position would be very stressed all the fucking time. But I am not a weak man. These pills fucked my ass up. That being said, I was horny as shit. Are you okay? I'm good. And I feel great. I feel fucking fantastic today. However, I am cutting severely back on caffeine, like way back, to where like I'm not doing energy drinks, I'm not doing coffee anymore. And I'm attempting to limit myself to 3 sodas a day. So that's around 120 milligrams of caffeine a day, which I think is probably fine. I woke up, had like a 4-ounce steak, like a pound of scrambled eggs, piece of toast, and a whole ass bowl of fruit. Yesterday, I took some omega-3s. I went out for some sushi. I ate a fuck ton of salmon. And then for nighttime, I had a chicken salad. So we're cooking on the fucking health department right now, man. And I'm drinking so much water, it's ridiculous. I think it was like 170 ounces of water yesterday. Why did you take the pills? So these DHEA pills. So when I wake up, I'm super tired. Like super, super, super fucking tired. And I was also just being being real. I was fucking depressed, man. You know what I mean? Like, dude, there's been so much bullshit in my life because what happens is that the people who I help the most always end up turning on me. And that's why, there's some shit that I want to talk about today on stream. We're going to have to address a fucking rat because I believe there's a content creator who's kind of doing some rat-like behavior right now. And we're going to have to fucking talk about that shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. But I'd rather do it to his face and see him defend himself. But yeah, we're going to have to fucking talk about that shit. Yeah, absolutely. I think somebody's being a rat, 100%. Yep. But, I'm gonna give this guy ample opportunity to talk whenever I see them wake up. Because I think they're probably still asleep. But we'll see how it goes, man. But there's a specific amount of, and you guys let me know if I'm wrong for this. There's a specific amount of respect that I expect when I frequently go to bat for someone. And I don't think I got that same respect back. And I feel like it's fucking bullshit. So we're going to talk and we're going to see where I'm off. Because maybe I'm off. Who knows? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. What's the plan for today? We're probably going to do daily scramble, react, and then around the 4-hour mark, I'll get EP and then I'll pass out. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see. Gateo's already awake, so go get him. Man, yeah, no, I'm good, bro. That little sheep's already been put to sleep. That dude got fucking obliterated. I mean, he got obliterated on his own channel. Like, that shit was embarrassing as fuck. You know what the worst thing is? Saint cooked y'all over this one, Techie, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like Saint was being a fucking retard, bro. I'm just gonna keep it 100%. I'm not gonna mince words at all. I think he's being absolutely fucking retarded. And the thing is, I'm gonna have to educate him a little bit. But I will admit, Saint has absolutely aggroed me 100%. Absolutely has aggroed me 100%. We're gonna have to fucking teach this little guy a lesson here real quick. We're gonna have to educate him. Unfortunately, which sucks. I have no desire to do this whatsoever. However, this really isn't about my ego versus his. This is once again about my concern for his well-being. Because if this is the behavior that you exhibit when you're not in the spotlight, when you have the opportunity to not really involve yourself, but you force yourself in a situation that you shouldn't really be involved in, and as well as try to discredit every single party except for yourself, yeah, we're gonna have to go and talk about this shit. Because it's just kind of a fucking mess. Yeah. Nasa and Tontos was being genuine. Okay. I'm going to pull you up, and I want you to explain what it is that you're even talking about. I don't even think that you know what you're even talking about. Hold up. Oh, fuck, what was his name? Shit. What was the guy's name? Oh, yeah, here we go. Found him. Yeah, so I want you to explain what you're even talking about. I think you typed before even knowing what's going on. Here we go. Here we go. I want you to acknowledge these type of comments. I mean, you're obviously referring how Saint was calling you out for the Pokey debate. Yes, absolutely. Now go ahead and tell me what I'm wrong about. I'll wait. I think he was just voicing the opinion of a lot of people when he said you were being too soft on Pokey. Okay. I'm going to tell you some facts, and I want you to disprove them. In a 55-minute conversation, I got Pokey to forfeit every single position that the community was upset at him about. In a span of 1.5 hours, St. Tontas got Mr. Pokey to admit 0. Now, why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? Is because you can't approach every situation with the exact same type of attack every single time. You can't. You cannot do that. So when someone's game plan is different than how you do it, maybe think about saying, why are they doing that, rather than, well, that's not how I do it, so it's an L. But I think Pokey still had the same beliefs even after your conversation. No. Let me show you a clip. Let me show you a clip.
All right.
Let me show you a clip. Okay? Pokey still thinks HSR meta is in the right direction. Okay, so first of all, that's an argument that I was not going after whatsoever. I'm going to need y'all to stop being retarded for 5 seconds. Okay? We've been doing this shit for 6 years, guys. We've been doing this shit for 6 years. To y'all being stupid, y'all need to understand we went after a tweet. And the tweet was that it was the player's fault for the power creep issue. Okay? And Mr. Pokey was saying that all he wanted to do was doing constructive criticism and he was being attacked. Simply untrue. Okay? Just because, and I want to remind you, just because I didn't get the chicken nuggets at McDonald's doesn't mean that I failed my order of getting my cheeseburger. I went to McDonald's to get a cheeseburger and I got the cheeseburger. I'll get the chicken nuggets when I want to order the chicken nuggets. However, that's not my fucking order. Okay? So let me continue. All right? My only purpose was to get him to forfeit the points that were going to actively harm him. As well as what I really don't like is people who see themselves as a victim when they're not a victim. That's what pisses me the fuck off. And that is why this clip is very important. Okay, well, hold up. Let's talk about that.
This whole thing, it really was not intended to start war. It was just, I feel like it's a pretty interesting topic for conversation and discussion in the community. But like, because majority of like chatters, they'll be like, ah, fuck this guy, I'm kill him. So like, it's just, you just can't get anywhere, bro.
Okay, well, hold up. Let's talk about that. Okay, now hold up.
Sure.
Hold up. What do you mean none of this was to start war, Mr. Pokey? What do you mean about that?
Okay, I do feel that I just want to talk about this conversation and just see what are the differences in opinions. If I wanted to start war, okay, in my opinion, a war, if I want to start war, would be to personally attack something. I think that is starting war.
Okay.
Would you agree? Yeah.
Well, I mean, you did personally attack people, though.
I didn't personally attack a single individual, though.
Well, yeah, but you personally attacked a conglomerate of people. You called them greedy and stupid.
Okay, I stand corrected. You know what? My bad. I personally attacked those people that were, stupid and greedy, and now they're offended. You know what? I take it. Yep, I started a war with these people.
I go in to a debate to get exactly what I want. And I got exactly what I wanted. He was held accountable for his actions. There was no moment like that between St. Tontas and Mr. Pokey. And that happens 3 times in this video. Okay? Now, just because I didn't talk a whole bunch and didn't let my opponent speak at all doesn't mean that equates to a good debate. Okay? I had an objective. I accomplished the objective. Now, if you want me to go in somewhere and talk about the life, the success, or the lack thereof of Honkai Star Rail's game state, that's very easy. However, is that my desire to do so? No, not particularly. But I could. It's very simple. It's very easy. It's very, very, very easy to point out the hypocrisy. Hey, bud. What's going on? What is it? What are we excited about? What? But the problem is, and I mean this genuinely, not all of you guys, but some people in here, and I mean this with the utmost respect and care, some of y'all are too fucking stupid to understand how an actual debate works. Some of y'all are too fucking stupid to understand that if someone has a job and they complete the job, it doesn't matter if they didn't do any side quest. And I mean that genuinely, sweetheart. I do. I really do. So let's just put a note on that. Do any of you guys want me to go argue with Mr. Pokey about Honkai Star Rail game state? Personally, I don't care. Now I could, but this was a massive L on the community, and I mean this genuinely, on the content creators, on the people who chat on the YouTube comments, even people on Twitch, to not understand the great benefit that having a civil debate occurred, the actual growth that occurred, the apologies that were submitted, yet people want to parade and celebrate two people talking, completely ignoring each other for an hour and a half. Is that really the future that y'all want? Because in the same vein, the people who complain that the gacha community is shit, that there's always too much drama, me and other creators step forward to actually move forward with civility, and people say, oh, dude, L debate. And I mean this genuinely. If you were a content creator and you said the debate that I had with Mr. Pokey was bad, you are a fucking retard, and I hope you kill yourself. Straight up. In Fortnite. And if you want to debate that, let's debate. Because you are fucking dumb as shit. You are dumb as shit. And it is not my job to educate you. However, I will. I don't want to sit here and listen to a bunch of fucking rat fucks go live and say, oh, that was the worst debate in gacha history, because you're too fucking stupid to understand it. Now, if you want to talk about that, let's debate. I would love to do that. But there's a lot of rat fuck behavior going on right now, and I think that shit is lame as fuck. I think that shit is lame as fuck. And that's the same thing to you, Captain Cabinets. That's the same thing to you, Saint Tontas. Y'all both should be disappointed with yourselves. And here's the problem. I've waited 4 days to talk about this shit. Rat fuck behavior. You're being lame as fuck. You're being immature, and you should be ashamed of yourself. If you want to debate that, let's do it. But yes, you have officially pissed me off. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bro, you just told people to die over a debate over a video game, you're losing it. I told them to die in Fortnite, retard. Anybody who ever takes kill yourself points, kill yourself jokes on the internet seriously, just Jesus Christ, bro. So fucking dumb, it's insane. Yeah, just absolutely so fucking dumb. All right, cool, let's go. Yeah. Ban some of these retards. Yo, good morning.
Yo, give me a second to start stream.
Sure.
All right, how you doing, man?
I'm incredibly pissed off, and we're going to probably get into it, just being completely real. And then I'm going to talk to Captain Cabinets immediately after. But yeah, no, I'm incredibly pissed off, just stating that beforehand.
Oh, shit, what happened?
Oh, you've pissed me off, so we're going to talk about it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead. I'll turn on my camera too, and then we can get everything sorted.
Sure.
I need to change my settings on stream because it's using my camera. Give me 1 second. All right.
Okay, you good?
Yep. I'm good.
Great. All right, cool. All right, so I would like to talk about the events that have occurred over the past 3 days because I feel like this is incredibly unhealthy for the gacha space as a whole. Now, to let you kind of know what's going on, I've had to deal with a lot of shitty people in my time as a content creator. You know, there's been many people like Enviosity, Asian guy stream, and I'm not even going to even remotely insinuate that what happened over the past 3 days is nearly as bad as they were. However,
Gotcha.
the disappointment that's been put into my mouth over the past couple days has been pretty shitty, man. I'm not going to lie, because I feel like, and I want to give you my perspective.
Totally.
I feel like the gacha sphere is the healthiest it's ever been. I like you. I like Mr. Pokey. I like Box. I like Gacha Smack. I like Kate. I like VXV. I like Ethan. I like almost every single gacha creator right now. And I feel like there was an opportunity for things to heal, get better, and solidify in the position of nobody really sucks. Even Fob's great. Genazad's great. I mean, just name prominent gacha creators right now in spaces outside of Genshin Impact, and I think it'd be very hard to actually name a creator that's actually a piece of shit. And guys, let me know if I'm wrong here.
I think that's a super fair take, especially when you're considering how many newer ones have popped up in the past couple of like months. Like we got people like Glaive, we got people like Itoma.
Absolutely.
And it seemed like the sphere has been pretty receptive towards, new people coming in. There's not really like that. I personally don't feel like there's like that sort of like boys club that you were talking about before, right? Where
Because
there's only,
nobody's
like, a couple of
excluded.
people-
Nobody's
Yeah,
excluded.
yeah.
Everybody's
There's only like
welcome
a
to do
couple of
anything.
people getting the spotlight. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. And, I take a lot of pride that creators like Glaive Keo and Itoma have told me that the reason why they started content creation is because of me. I take a lot of pride in that. I have no interest in having any quarrels with them. But over the past couple of days, I mean, obviously, Mr. Pokey, and let's just be completely real, and I would like to acknowledge this. Mr. Pokey went off the fucking deep end for a little bit. He absolutely fucking did. Now,
True.
maybe there's some grand design coming out, but at the end of the day, is what it is. He said some stupid shit, and to be fair, after my conversation with him, he admitted that he was wrong about it being the player's fault. First, it was the company's fault, and then he also admitted that he was the one who started the war, not him being a victim of a community, which I feel is very important. Now, the problem that I'm having is that you have gone live and you have said that the way that debate was handled was the worst debate in gacha history and not good for the space. And I just want to know, what is your viewpoint on that? Because where I'm at is I have no interest in I don't have any interest in embarrassing motherfuckers like how I've done with Enviosity, Atsu, Gaeteo, and many others, because I do believe that Mr. Pokey is a good person. So I will go into debates with him and yourself as well, regardless of, obviously I told you I'm a little bit pissed off because I was disappointed, man. I'm just going to be 100%.
Yeah.
I want to try to attempt to keep things civil when it's conversations that aren't really that deep. With Gaeteo, he's going off talking about how he's an openly racist Chinese man and how white people are scum. Obviously, I'm going to shit on him. Enviosity went after my personal relationships. Obviously, I'm going to destroy him. Atsu was saying that I was shit-talking other creators in the DMs, and he was allegedly manipulating contracts and coordinating deals and being a very suck dick of the company. Yes, man. Let's think of somebody else. EO was threatening to violate the sanctity of a safe space for content creators and absolutely being the biggest victim in the entire world. But what I'm wondering here is, why do you think, because this is my opinion of yours, and feel free to clarify, I feel like you wanted blood out of a conversation that did not need blood.
I think that the term wanting blood is I think it's a fair one to have when you look at kind of like the severity or kind of like the depth that I'm coming from with that angle. So I wanted to make like a bit of like a comparison, right? Since you brought up like the whole, you brought up like the Atsu, the Gateo, and Viosity, those conversations.
Absolutely.
I would say that your response in those situations was close to like an 8, 9, or 10,
I
right?
would
You
say
know,
10.
yeah, 9.5, 10, potentially less. You know, depending on I don't think Gateo you went like 10. I would say maybe like 9.5, but for Envy and Atsu, deservedly a 10.
Sure.
Absolutely, right? Where these people have been doing awful things. These people have been, manipulating a lot of things behind the scenes or, straight up talking about like people's marriages, like, in the content creation space,
Yeah.
ridiculous shit like that. And obviously, your response in those situations, right? Everybody can view it from every single angle, and it's entirely justified, right? And I guess from the public perception, your response in those situations was entirely justified as well, right? Once people got all of the accompanying information, we've sort of been on like a journey in the content creation space when it came to those creators. We saw everything that they were doing. We saw all the evidence. We saw all of the receipts. And your response at the end of the day, people viewed that as justified, and it was something that they were expecting, right? That sort of like nuclear attack. And I think the perspective that I have on the Pokey situation was that your response to him was a bit closer to like a
It's like a 3.
maybe like a one, yeah, 1, 2, or 3. When I think in that situation, it could have been warranted that you could have gone to like a 4 or a 5. In that's kind of like where my viewpoint came in, where Pokey was making a lot of rebuttals, making a lot of points, and bringing in like those reasonings that obviously we talked about on the debate yesterday, where I thought that he was getting away with making these sort of like claims or making these viewpoints, as a big representative of the HSR community and in a way a representative of the players, with the content that he's making. And it was something that I think the community could view as at large as like misrepresentative of their actual thoughts of how they actually thought about the game and how they thought that power creep and all of those underlying effects, all of those dynamics were being handled.
Sure.
And in that situation, I thought that if you had the opportunity, or if you had taken the opportunity to push back further, dig a little bit deeper into his reasoning, and kind of like get to the bottom of why he's saying that HSR is going in a good direction when a majority of, at least I think, like at least your viewers, right, believe that it's not. To see you not actively push back on that and at least test some of his reasoning a little bit more was where I think a lot of the disappointment was from the community, and where I was saying, right, like, oh, like this debate, like I see Pokey just getting away with a lot of things when Tectone clearly has the chance, right, to go in,
So-
dive a little bit deeper, because we've seen what he's done in the past, not to the degree of Enviosity or Atsu, but like at least, like test more of his reasoning and get to the bottom of what he's actually
Sure.
thinking. Versus,
So let me provide some clarity. So I had an objective, which was to get him to admit that he was the one antagonizing the community. I got him to admit that. There's a timestamp clip
Absolutely.
of that. He apologized and he says, "You're right, I was wrong about that." The other thing is, I wanted him to admit that it is not the player's fault. It is the company's fault why Pyro Creep exists. And I got him to admit that, and I got him to change his viewpoint. Those are the two viewpoints I got him to change within the span of a 50-minute call. And I believe the reason why that was done is because I went in with a idea that I just wanted to get further into the truth, and I did not want to character assassinate him. Now,
Absolutely.
that being said, were there things that he said about the state of Honkai Star Rail that I could have gone in on? I could have. Now, let me tell you why I didn't. Because 3.0 is like 4 days away. When that comes out, the argument will never have to be, well, what if Honkai Star Rail does this? What if Honkai Star Rail does that? There's a lot of 2 days until 3.0. There's a lot of what ifs. There's a lot of if so's, maybe this will happen. In 2.0, when 3.0, 2 days, we will know the answer. And that is the appropriate time to go in. That is a whole other discussion that I plan on having about 4 days after 3.0's release, because I don't want to, like, why speculate this close to the major release when it's right there? Why say, oh, it's going to be horrible when we can see how bad it's going to be right there? And I'm going to be completely real, and I hate unveiling the curtain. I'm going to be real, Santos. I think it's going to suck dick. I think it's going to be fucking terrible. And do you want to know why? Have you seen the leaks?
I've been aware of some of the disappointing animations for certain characters, where some are saying that Blade actually has better animations. Blade looks like he has better quality, more actual work put into his kit compared to one of the newer releases coming out.
Yeah, so
I saw that.
the thing that I'm not sure if you haven't seen is that in Pentaconi to Emphorius, there is a 40% increase in dialogue. meaning there is going to be once again a projected
Oh shit.
12-hour main story quest.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Yep.
That's if we thought Ryuku Sensei is gonna actually have a stroke.
Yep. 12 fucking hours of yap. And that is the appropriate time to discuss that once we've seen it. But I feel like the community has been coming at me for not doing side quests that I never agreed to take upon myself. I went in for the main story quest, which is, okay, I see, admittedly, one of my friends going off the fucking deep end, saying some retarded ass shit. Let me clarify that. Do I really want to go and talk to Mr. Pokey about the games of Honkai Star Rail? Man, I wonder what he's going to say. Yeah, it's like, yeah, let me go talk to Sane Tontas about the game set of Woo-Wah. I wonder what he's going to say. Everything's great. Like, I could do that, but I have no interest in doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think when you think about it from the perspective of your main quest, like the one that you're looking to set out, you completed that. I think that all of the objectives in there were perfectly addressed. But I think to make an analogy, right, to continue on like sort of the video game thing, in the main quest of a lot of RPG games, sometimes you have like these side quests that pop up out of nowhere alongside the main quest, and when you like ignore them or kind of don't address them, yeah, sometimes there's a like a negative thing that happens in the epilogue of the story where it's like, oh, because you ignored Nancy and like her like drowning in the
You
river,
don't get the true ending?
yeah, you don't get like the true ending, right? And I think a lot of your viewers, because they saw these side quests being introduced by Mr. Pokey, where he like out of nowhere, I think kind of came in and said HSR's power creep is in a good state. Because like these characters can like manage a 5-star or manage a 3-star clear once in a blue moon when all the blessings line up. Them being usable once every 3 months, that means power creep is good. That might be like an abridged version of his argument, but I think a lot of his main points are in there. And just as long as they can clear, it's fine. And I think like that was one of those side quests that almost like your viewers felt like they were being like robbed out of like the true ending that they knew that you were able to provide. And I think that's where a lot of these sort of like maybe some of the flack is coming from for you, because you've always been a person that when you see something's like a little bit stinky, especially in a debate, especially in a conversation like this, you're always usually somebody, right, that kind of digs deeper and goes in on it. And so I guess like the call with Pokey for a lot of people, because all these side quests were actively being introduced on the call, it did in a lot of ways, I feel like I described it almost as like the viewers getting edged the entire time, and then kind of like ended the call feeling blue-balled by the end of it, right? Because they knew what you were going to be able to provide in that context, but you went just for the main quest only and ignored those side quests.
Yeah, so a lot of people were saying the reasons on the dislikes the reason there was dislikes on the video was because that the viewers were disappointed with the video. So that's not what happened. So what happened is I posted the video and I said, yo, chat, can y'all go like this? And then they dislike bombed it and then put XDD in chat. So
yeah, it's happened to me too.
Yes, absolutely. Right? They were having a little bit of fun. I want to assure you that when you use phrases like the majority of my community felt disappointed, that's just simply not true. Maybe I guess 6-7% of them felt edged, but if I went in and I said, I'm going to go talk about Honkai Star Rail's game state with Mr. Pokey, it's not really a riveting conversation. I'd rather talk to somebody like Gacha Smack about it. I'd rather talk to somebody like you about it. But I'm not going to go to the number. I mean, it's his fucking job to be positive about Honkai Star Rail, right? Like,
yeah.
Now, if I wanted to make him look like an idiot, sure, I could go do that. Do I want to? Not particularly.
No.
Now, if
Enviasi
wants to talk about how good Genshin is, sure, I'll do that. If Brand wants to talk about how good Genshin is, sure, I'll do that. But the point is that conversation will happen. However, it's not the proper time for it to happen. The proper time is, let me give you an exact date. The proper time for that to happen is January 17th. That is the right time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because that's 2 days after the HSR 3.0 release. Everybody will beat it. We'll get into a call. We'll do Gacha Cast, and we'll actually talk about it. And I'm assuming it's going to be very messy. I'm assuming it's going to be very hostile. And I think it's going to be very controversial. But I just think that right now, I want you to remember this. there were about, and you let me know what number it was, 13 creators going at you over some dumb shit. Probably around 13.
Over the course of the past year, maybe around 10 total across like the entire saga, all the sagas this year.
Yep. And, I feel like all of them have been kind of straightened out. And all of them are kind of that.
You have my back for all of them. Yeah.
I will be real. There were creators who said that they fucking hate you. And I'm not going to say who they are.
I feel like I know, though.
But now they're like, oh, this guy's great. I mean, there were people going after you for the fucking contract shit. There were people going at you because you were correcting misinformation going towards Wuthering Waves, and all you were doing was saying, this misinformation is just strictly wrong. Why are you making a big deal that I'm correcting this information? They say, oh, you're toxic. All that's been corrected, all that's been put aside, and now we're in a point to where people are finally getting along. I want to maintain that space. Believe it or not, as the guy who thrives on drama, I have no interest in having drama with anybody in the space right now. I have no interest.
Mm-hmm.
The people in the space I care way too much about. So I'm just letting you know, I am currently attempting to bring some amount of sanctity and peace to this community that's been, and guys, you let me know if I'm exaggerating, that has been at fucking war for 6 years.
Yeah,
Right.
and I think I saw some of the comments on the video you uploaded, right, between the debate between me and Mr. Pokey. And I think the number one thing that's said about you is that you're mediating the call, right? That you're letting people have proper space, proper words to actually express their thoughts. And my personal thoughts on the debate were obviously I can recognize from looking at the VOD. There were a couple of times where I'm getting a little bit lost in the sauce, right? Yeah. Saying some of my points, and I literally talk over Mr. Pokey when he's trying to interject, right, and bring a counterpoint. And you're actually somebody that noticed that, stepped in, and gave him some of the time to speak. And obviously, I think from that angle, I feel like people, if they're not recognizing that, should actually see that. Because just because I was making a good point at that point in time doesn't mean that I get to repeatedly say it over and over when he's obviously trying to interject with something.
Oh, and I want to say, all personal reasons aside, you absolutely fucking cooked yesterday. You did. I mean, it's very apparent. You were representing yourself very fucking well. And once again, I also do agree that I don't think Honkai Star Rail's in that good of a spot right now. There's a reason why I don't really get on. There's a reason why I've put off the 2.7 story, because I'm scared, because this game is something that I did truly enjoy to a very high degree. I honestly do love the community for that game, but 3.0 is where I am so afraid that it's over. Because if it's another 12-hour yap fest, that's just fucking miserable.
Hey, what if there's a story quest too?
I know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do those. I'm not doing the character quest. But yeah, I'm not really attempting to get into those type of debates currently with anybody in this. Once again, retards pop up all the time, right? But I don't see Mr. Pokey as a legitimate threat. Is his ego getting out of control? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. But it's over pride and this sounds just like enviosity. Oh god, this sounds just like enviosity. What the fuck, bro?
I think some additional framing to think about when it comes to this conversation is also that Pokey has been making this power creep discussion very public, right? A lot of people know a lot of the different facets he's bringing into the discussion. He's made about, I think, maybe 6 or 7 or 8 videos on the topic, just going over different things, different parts about the argument. And I think one part of your approach, right, just only tackling a couple parts of that when he's already sort of laid down the groundwork and the foundation for 17 other things is also it's you accomplish that 1000%, but it's also my job is done here, when it felt like there was so much other work that maybe some other creators or even some other viewers felt like it needed to be done.
We've talked about this. We've addressed this.
Yeah. So I think it's just I'm glad that I had the opportunity to have that discussion, to have that conversation, to I guess address those other points. And I think at this point it's ready to be put to rest. I think it's ready to be put to rest. And
You sure hope so. It's not going to be put to rest yet. It's going to be reignited in a couple days. But I think the only thing that I have an issue is that I think that you making a video called The Worst Debate in the gacha space when it was possibly one of the most beneficial, because in the beginning of that argument, in debate, I was attempting to educate people on how to talk about your issues in a civil manner and get closer towards the truth rather than let's dunk on each other. And I think the issue is that when you use phrasing like that and you pivot that narrative in such a way that could leave your audience or your community, who is heavily tied in mind now after going to bat for you multiple times, that these are not the way that debate should be handled, when I believe that's the only way that if we want to not be each other's throats, then that's kind of the way they have to be handled.
Yeah, and obviously part of that is a little bit of clickbait,
Absolutely.
a little bit of farming, and definitely kind of like the context that I had in mind with that title, and obviously the context doesn't matter what I had in mind versus the actual effect that you're experiencing. The intent that I had with it was like Pokey was coming in, making the debate bad, and was more so not necessarily you and your response, but more so like the Pokey side of the debate that was making it bad.
No,
When I was like thinking about that title and cooking it up.
I absolutely acknowledge, he's clickbaiting. He's just using the same semantic tagging that he's been using for all of his previous videos. That being said, that it pissed me off, you're goddamn right. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? I put all of my anger aside, much like I do, because I don't feel like it's good.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. And just, trying to make this space not fucking suck. Because there's people like Hex Juice who have left the space because of how much it fucking sucks. And that really pisses me off because she was a very good friend of mine. I mean, obviously, I didn't even know her. She, once again, also started the channel because she watched my content. And then all of a sudden, I'm at Cabo Bob's. One of my homies who's a content creator gives her my number, and then she calls me fucking crying. And I say, okay, don't worry. Let me just go ahead and take care of this shit. And then lo and behold, things are good. She gets a good career. She helps me out a lot because she's pretty damn smart psychology-wise. And then MTash pretty much just ruins her fucking life. And yeah,
I do hear that she's coming back to Gacha though.
I'd sure as fuck hope so.
And I think based off of a lot of the groundwork, right? A lot of the prep that you've done, like laying like this better foundation for the community. I think that she's going to find that there's going to be a lot more success in this re-debut.
Yeah.
Or at least like less bullshit to deal with.
Yeah. Let's I want to know your opinion on this because I mean obviously I'm good now. I was pissed. I appreciate you talking, by the way. Hopefully that wasn't uncomfortable. Once again, you're more than welcome to put this on YouTube. I am not going to put this on YouTube. I just wanted to talk because I was incredibly pissed off. Because I do like you a lot, St. Jonas. I really do. And I feel like you have been one of the most misunderstood members of the community that I felt like it was kind of my job as your little puppy dog parent to be like, oh, no, I promise you, this dog doesn't bite. He doesn't bite. It's okay. But I want to know, do you think there are any legitimate content creators that are still prevalent in the space that are actually problematic, quote unquote problematic? And does your issues with Mr. Pokey go beyond his meditations? Do you think that he is a person who has frequently to cause issues?
I think with Pokey is he gets, I've used the term before, I think he gets lost in the sauce.
He does.
Quite a bit. And, I've had some conversations, obviously, with a couple of other content creators. And I think the main thing is, and I've experienced it firsthand, right? I've banned a lot of people because of it. His chat. His chat in particular, and there have been like literally recorded instances of it on YouTube where he would have people in his chat just actively spreading literal misinformation that's proven wrong with like a quick Google search. And I think the biggest example, right, is one that everybody probably knows right now. Me saying that the R&R quest locks off exploration, and then 90% of his chat is just spamming no. And I'm just at the point where I see that, and then I see repeated behavior like that, and I'm like, this has to be the stupidest and most toxic chat in gacha gaming. To the point where they will see one thread of misinformation, one thing that is just like it's like a fake counterpoint to whoever Pokey's debating or arguing with, and they'll just spam it for fun because it supports their streamer at the moment, despite being like easily verifiably bullshit. And I think that that gives him a lot of like this ammunition in a sense to keep firing his machine gun everywhere when the bullets are like made out of bullshit. And it's just, to me, obviously, that's like shifting a lot of the blame, right? Maybe it's just all entirely him, maybe like orchestrating his chat, but I don't think that's the case. It's just, I feel like his chat, because it's so unmoderated, because it's just people say whatever the fuck they feel like, and it's like it could just be extremely demonstrably false, and they just keep spamming it. It legitimately feels like he's being like led around, because obviously the chat's the one that donates, the chat's the one that subs, the chat's the one, that's the whole dynamic is going on, right? It just feels like he's being led astray by a bunch of fucking idiots. And I'll be reacting to his VOD. I'll be reacting to his conversations. I'll be bringing up like just straight up legitimate facts about the game, and his chat will come in and just be like, "No, you're wrong." And I just ask them, "How is this wrong?" Like, I'm literally reading a fucking kit off the website, or I'm reading a kit I'm talking about a kit from memory that I know is 100% fact, and they'll just be like, "No, you're wrong," because they're just trying to prove a point that defends what Pokey is saying. That isn't actually validated. And it's just like, these people are so stupid and so ridiculous in what they're typing that I just ban them. And I see a couple of them in here, right? I see a couple of them in your chat that I've like personally banned from mine. Yeah, I think one of them is Xeroxy or something. Like I've literally had to ban him. Bro was talking about how it was on Saturday when I was reacting to the Gacha Smack and Pokey VOD. Bro was saying it's 4 a.m. for him on a Saturday, and he needs to go to college tomorrow to go study or go to a class or something. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Defending a streamer at fucking 4 a.m. like way outside of your fucking time zone, when like you're literally like, are you going to college tomorrow because you need to take fucking supplementary classes, bro? Like because you're busy staying up all night doing this shit instead of like actually going to school? It's like, these are the fucking chatters that are like propagating in his community. And I'm just at the point where I'm like,
so
I had like no. Yeah,
so
it's just,
this has been an issue that's been going on for a long time. However, I've talked to Mr. Pokey at length of this over the course of about 8-9 months, and right now he's doing the most moderation for his chat that he's ever done, as well as some of his head mods really being on red alert and killing anybody who's causing issues. This will be an issue that persists. I mean, unfortunately, the reality is that there are some, and I'm just being real. And guys, I'm going to say it. And guys, you know what? You know that I say this a bunch, and you're probably tired of hearing it. But when you are that positive about Genshin Impact, you are going to attract this group of people that's going to exist in your chat, and they are going to be so fucking aggressively retarded. And it just blows because the chat wasn't like that before Genshin Impact, but now it is. And there are some people who will battle legitimate facts with screaming misinformation at the top of their lungs. However, I really don't want to give Mr. Pokey too much of a time. He's been clearing up the shitters for about a week now. I'm going to give him another month and hoping it's a little bit more cleaned up. I've been talking to his mods about this shit as well, so hopefully it gets better. But I understand the frustrations with that.
it's just the way I view it is like it's starting the treatment when the disease has spread to like over 50% of the body, versus like, I remember you, and I remember a lot of other creators, right, warning him about this, telling him that his chat was slowly and surely becoming a problem way back in the day, months ago, right?
Absolutely.
Even at like the start of like this fucking year. And it's just that level of like delayed response until like, obviously like he had like his whole fucking meltdown, like blaming Wuwa for like his bad Genshin experience, when it's clear that Honkai Star Rail players have been talking, which are a majority of his fucking chat, because that's the main game he streams, have been talking shit about Genshin since the start of fucking time, right?
Sure. I don't want to make this stream a shit on Mr. Pokey stream. We've already kind of addressed this, and once again, he's made it perfectly clear that if you do have an issue with his chat, because everything that you said, I've already said before. It's been said. We could beat a dead horse. But we've kind of already gone in there, but if you want to talk to him about it, he's always open to a call. I mean, I know how his chat goes. It fucking sucks, and we warned him. We did, but we can't go back in time. It is what it is.
So to wrap it all up on my end, that's probably, I think, the biggest issue that I see, because it's just, when I think about all the times that he goes to like quote unquote war, I don't know how much of it is him and how much of it is like ammo fueled by his chat.
It's ammo fueled by his chat almost every single time.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I personally feel like it's gotten him into like some hot water for absolutely no reason, where like these crazy takes come out of nowhere, and you're just like, well, I mean, like he
So
doesn't usually do this.
so what happens is that people go into Tectone's degens and they post some inflammatory shit, and then they take that post and they put it in his daily village or whatever it's called, and then he sees that shit, and then it tilts the fuck out of him because he doesn't know what to do, and he gets instigated very hard, and he is somebody who just heavily gets influenced by his community. He doesn't know what the fuck to do. He freaks out, and then some shit happens, and it's rough. It is. It sucks, but yeah, that's why it happens.
His clippers are diabolical, and not in a good way. I feel like they make it an active mission to try to catch every content creator involved with him in the worst way possible, just to like stir up drama for fun. And it's like I saw that yesterday, right, where they were like leaving out like a fuck ton of context, like trying to get the worst fucking clips possible, and then like send them out to Pokey, and then it goes wherever from there. And I'm just like, guys, like, do we have like other hobbies other than like digging through like fucking 2-3 hour VODs
Yeah.
of other streamers to like fucking it's just so weird. Like, do we literally have nothing else to fucking do?
Yeah.
Where we're like digging through VODs of like the streamer we don't even fucking watch to try to find incriminating shit.
I mean,
It's so strange.
The way that we handle this is essentially we have a Discord where we have crossban. And the crossbands are a person, what they did, and it's not because they said something that hurt your feelings. Because that's very different. Because there are content creators who said, I'm banning this person because they disagreed with me. I'm banning with this person because they were critical of my actions. That's not what we do. We ban people when they take things out of context and they spew misinformation. Right? That's why chatters like Niku Love got cross-banned, because he's someone who's actively promoting misinformation.
Kateo chatter.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, yep, absolutely. Right. There are people who do want everybody at each other's throats, and don't get me wrong, that's when my channel does the fucking best. Right. I love that shit, but I am just hoping to see that maybe everybody can get along. I feel like we've already identified the bad apples. Right. Like, for example, Enviosity's beyond redeemable. Atsu's beyond redeemable. Kabuki Genshin, beyond redeemable. There's just no fucking shot. Give me some other names, guys. Give me some other names. Who's other? Oh yeah, Gateo. He's gone. There's no reasoning.
He finally took racist Chinese giggling man out of his stream title.
Yep.
Finally.
Yep. There you go. Oh yes, Soul is beyond redeemable. Zajeff is beyond redeemable. Tao can't do anything with him. Soul can't do anything with him. Yeah. Dreamy, fucking garbage. Yeah, I mean, we've identified a lot of bad apples. Listen, guys, I know M-Tashed fucked up, but I still have a huge soft spot for him, man. I'm gonna be real. I mean, that guy really tried to fuck me over. He really did, but just can't help it, bro. I like the guy. I really do. I really do like the guy.
Hello, gamers.
Yeah, Ziox. Well, it really depends for Ziox. If the allegations are true, then that's not good. But I want to have benefit of the doubt for the guy. But we'll talk about that shit later.
Wait, there's more stuff?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, what the? I thought Atsu's I thought Atsu's like fucking evaporating allegations were the only thing, but there's more?
Yeah, and I'll tell you about him later.
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
Yeah.
excited to hear about that one.
Yeah.
We're not excited, but interested in hearing about that one.
Yeah, Plazukas isn't even a content creator. He's just a schizophrenic old man. I mean, Jesus, bro. I mean, I've learned more about Plazukas than I'd like to admit over the past couple days, man. Like, Jesus.
I've heard that there's a lot of information about him online, and there's actually a reason for what he's been doing. And it's
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
it all makes sense.
Yep.
A lot of things, it's just you look for the most just think of the most obvious explanation for a lot of stuff that's going on, and oftentimes it will be true. And yeah, he does have a mental he actually does have a mental illness.
Yes, he is severely mentally ill. In case you guys don't know, guys, I mean, he leaked his fucking name on a GoFundMe where he was begging for money, and he also leaked where he's from. And then the information that I was sent after that was some weird ass shit, bro. Like, I don't want to go near that guy with a fucking 20-foot pole. That shit is weird as fuck. Absolutely. And that dude honestly needs to delete his fucking channel. Because, like, I mean, it's just unsafe for that much information to be available to him. But that dude is mentally ill as fuck. And that's why he got triggered so hard when I called him mentally ill, because he is incredibly fucked up. Dude is insanely delusional. It is fucking freaky, bro.
It's like it should have been clear even without all this information you're talking about right now. When he put on the fucking clown makeup and
Yeah.
made that one it should have been like a slam dunk, right? There's no question after that one. That was the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever seen somebody do.
His
for
entire
a
content is
gacha
that,
game.
yeah, his entire content is that he doesn't like me. That's it. You know, I mean, he just repeats the same shit every video. It's freaky as fuck. I don't even know how the fuck he's still allowed on YouTube. Dude,
I mean, if I'm being honest, he was probably like one of your most dedicated viewers that you like banned, and then for saying some crazy shit, and then he just went on like the most absurd schizophrenic rampage in the history of gacha gaming.
yep. I mean, dude, he even went into my Discord and was like, "Yo, who here's underneath 18?" I shit you not. I shit you not. Like, the dude is deranged as fuck. Yo, Genizat, what up, dog?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep. No, it's weird as fuck. Yo, I thumb, what up, man? But yeah, like, do you remember how it was back in the Genshin Impact era in the gacha space?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was like people basically playing like super softball, like not like, and then the second that somebody would come, like it was like the most like 99% positive era where you basically only had like flowers and glitters to talk about everything. The second somebody brings up like a single controversial topic, they get dogpiled by like 400 people. Like, oh, this is why you're wrong. This is why it's good. And so you end up in a situation, right, where the game literally sucks balls back then, or it was good at the start, started sucking balls because no updates were being made. And then anytime somebody would suggest anything, people would fucking dogpile them, and no progress was ever made.
We're 100%. So it fucking sucked. We're way past that. But now we're getting to the point where, like, anybody who gets involved in shit, it just sucks. It just fucking sucks. Yeah. But I want to know your opinion, because obviously, you know, you are more recent for how you've blown up in the space, and you obviously have a massive chip on your shoulder after dealing you went through what I went through 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. You went through the exact horrifically misunderstood 3 years ago, and now you're going through that today. Do you have any gripes, anything left unresolved that you are you having an issue with anybody, or was it just the Mr. Pokey thing right now?
No, I mean, to be honest, it's like I am somebody, right, that's not necessarily afraid to speak my mind, to speak how I feel. How I feel is like either the truth or just like my beliefs on a matter. And I guess when it came to a lot of like the situations in the past, what that meant was I would end up disagreeing with people, right? I would make takes that people would see or hear, and they wouldn't be happy with them. And what that led to, in my opinion, was a lot of like heavy-handed responses, right? Especially from like some bigger CCs. And I think the realization for me was that if I was able to sort of like weather that storm, and obviously like you were somebody that provided like a lot of cover during that time, it's like, because I think what you, at least from my perspective, what I thought you were doing was somebody was speaking the real hard truth about a matter, or speaking their mind about something, and in a sense, right, getting shut out, getting sort of like ostracized in a sense. And I think you viewed that as like an opportunity, right, to in a way make the space better, to allow more of that type of conversation. And I think at this point, right, people aren't afraid to both call each other out, and people aren't afraid as well to speak their true feelings on a matter. And I think what that's led to is, like you said, right, some of the most healthy and productive conversations in the gacha space. And it's just, I think it's gotten to a point, right, and I've been able to notice it myself. There's a lot of people just making whatever type of content they feel like. And it's not like, unless their takes are like legitimately bad or not well thought out, or like, you know, kind of like more fiction than fact, they're typically well received. It might be like there's a difference in opinion, or like this is like somewhat disagreeable, but you know, I can see why you said it. That's typically like the type of response that people will get for posting something controversial. And if somebody does have, or if a viewer, whatever, a comment does have something or like a problem with what somebody or like a content creator is saying, they'll bring up the fact or their viewpoint and make it a very reasonable or logical argument. Especially when it comes to, games like HSR, games like Wuthering Waves, probably not Genshin because like, it's still got like that wacky atmosphere with it.
Yeah.
People bring a lot of reason and logic into every single argument or every single disagreement. And I think it's easy to see, especially if you're somebody on the content creator side who's viewing these dissenting opinions, it's easy to see where people would disagree with you. And it's a lot easier to reflect on what might have been said that's wrong or incorrect and more easily take action or reaction to improve from there. And I think it all boils down to feedback at the end of the day, right? Like hearing something, hearing about how you can do it better, hearing about maybe where your thought process wasn't as like solid or as like fully fleshed out as it could have been. And I think that's allowed a lot of creators to make much more improvement in the past couple of months than they have been in potentially like years, right? Because they're actually getting reasonable, actionable things, flaws in their arguments or flaws in their thought process, and like they've been able to do better things ever since. I think a lot of people have gotten more intelligent in the past couple of months than they might have, in like potentially years of content creation.
Absolutely.
And I think it's just been like a general leveling up in the community to have more deep and nuanced discussions. Ironic that it's about fucking gacha games, right?
Yep.
But it's just led to like, I think, yeah, the general intelligence in the conversations and the debates and the videos and all of that stuff, it's gone up. And I view it as more engaging content at the end of the day, right?
And
Versus just like
the reason why I think that's happening is because now that critical thinking is being encouraged, and when somebody spews bullshit, it is almost always corrected. Whereas in Genshin Impact, you can say this once again. And I'm just being real, guys. I know. Here we go. Genshin Impact. Here we go. Genshin Impact blew out of fucking nowhere, and a bunch of undeserved content creators got a platform that they did nothing to earn. And that's the truth. That's the fucking reality. And hey, I was one of them, guys. I was absolutely fucking one of them. 417% is a number that I like to reference a lot because that's how many more users were using the internet during that time. Videos that were to get 1 mil, 1.1 mil those days, maybe now would struggle to get 80, 90, 100,000 views. That's just how it fucking goes. Too many people got too many opportunities to spew bullshit and not be corrected because people just wanted comfort and they just wanted happiness and they just wanted positivity during one of the darkest periods of Earth. And I don't think that's too much of an exaggeration. People were dying, people were staying at home, and all they wanted to know was things are going to be all right. Ha ha hee hee, Paimon emergency food, right? But now we're past that era. Now we've moved past all of that. I gave up that Genshin Impact audience. I went down 90% viewership when I said I was quitting Genshin Impact, and I've rebuilt from there. Now we're at the point where hee hee ha ha positivity all the time isn't going to fucking fly because we can't let positivity and feelings substitute logic. And so critical thinking is being encouraged, and it is leading people to be more critical of their gacha games, and it is leading the community to be a little bit more scrutinous, which is a positive and a negative at sometimes. Which is why I feel like for the sanctity of everyone's mental sanity, civil debates have to be encouraged amongst peers. But if you want to go off on somebody, once again, hey, if you hate Mr. Pokey, go for it, man. Get him. You know what I'm saying? Get him. I don't care. I don't care. But like the people who I like, I'm gonna have a civil debate with them. The people who I hate, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like if somebody were to come in and say, "Why weren't you being civil with Kateo?" Because he's a fucking racist. I want his ass out. I want his ass the fuck out. And now he is the fuck out. Right? But other than that, for the good boys, for the good eggs of the community, I'm just going to be civil. Just going to debate.
Would you say that the skill floor for content creation has risen
dramatically?
Dramatically. Yeah, and I think that what that's led to is kind of like the whole like cream of the crop argument, right? Where now a lot of the people that are coming in, there's almost like I guess an expectation for like higher quality content. And obviously, right, that's just going to make the space better as a whole, where, people are actually making like really engaging stuff. Like there's all like these like, like analyses, like Glavekio's doing like some crazy stuff where he's like digging into like fucking character design and then like world building, and doing like a lot of the stuff, right? And having like more nuanced discussions that, we weren't, that people typically wouldn't do in the past if they were just doing like, oh, wacky, just wacky shit. I'll make a little bit of fun of your content, right? Yeah. Top 10 lakes in Genshin Impact, right? It's like,
did I tell you the lore of that?
I think I heard it one time, but yeah,
Yeah,
feel
I
free to
was
refresh me.
so beyond done with Genshin Impact, and I would get views, and I was like, I just don't deserve these. Like I could upload any shit and break 100,000, 200,000 views. I upload top 10 legs, which is inspired from another content creator called Wow Krendor, who would make quote unquote pointless top 10s about World of Warcraft. So I make a pointless top 10 for Genshin Impact. It breaks 150,000 views in 24 hours. And I'm just like, oh my God, these people are retarded. People want to click. They had the notifications on for that video. That shit was insane. Absolutely not, bro. Fuck that. So dumb.
And part of that, right, is the audience getting older, right? You see all those people that are talking about how they're in uni now. Shit, that means like when they started watching Genshin, maybe when they even started fucking watching you. Think about all your viewers right now that are talking about starting university or in the middle of university. Man, that means that they were watching you when they were like fucking 13, 12, 14, 15, 11. And that's like, I mean, when people are, hopefully when people get older, and they become adults, right? Like they'll want to have more, I guess, adult friendly, not like adult friendly, but like more mature content, more mature discussions.
Yeah.
And I think that's the shift that's been happening, right? Gacha gamers as a whole are like older. There's obviously still going to be like some like little babies in the space, but probably most of them aren't like playing Wuwa, I guess. More of them are like playing Genshin or maybe not even ZZZ. Those games are probably too hard for them. And maybe they're playing more like HSR, right? Because the game has 3 buttons. I genuinely think like if the game has 3 buttons, it's going to be a lot easier to play for like fucking,
Children.
yeah, exactly, right? And fuck, maybe that's part of it for Mr. Pokey. Maybe that's part of it when it comes to his chat. He's got like a bunch of like their brains literally aren't fully developed yet. And
Well,
that's what's leading to a lot of stuff.
So here's the outlier. The other issue is that turn-based RPG strategy games genuinely attract a older audience. I would say the average player for Honkai Star Rail, if I were to guess, and this is bullshit. This is pulled out of my ass. I would probably say is somewhere between 15 and 16 years old. I don't think they're 11 and 10-year-olds. That's more like Genshin Impact because Paimon is quite literally Boots the Monkey. But
True.
I think we would agree that strategy games have a older audience than
That's fair. That's pretty fair.
Yeah. Man, you hate Mr. Pokey's chat, huh?
I
think you don't like him, man. I think you don't like him.
I don't like his chat, and to a degree, the chat is like, I feel like the chat has been like corrupting him. Right? I remember back in the day when, he was just like a sweet little boy that did like the CN translations, did all of that stuff, made like some really, really great stuff. And then it just feels like he has been corrupted slowly over to the dark side by the stupidest chat in gacha gaming. I still am just so hung up on them saying the R&R quest does not lock off exploration on my call with him. And I'm just like, why am I arguing something that I know is literally fact to these actual idiots? And why are there so many of them?
When that happened, were you in a call with Mr. Pokey when that happened?
We were having like a debate about like Wuwa and
On
like
call.
content creation in Wuwa. Yeah, we were on call.
And when they said that you were wrong, what did you do to prove them wrong? Like, what did you do?
I called them a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah, and then
said that
you showed them that they were wrong?
It's just I don't think I like pulled anything up, but eventually I think one of the mods came in after a while and just said like it does. And then they were only like, "Oh, only 5% of the map. Only 5% of the map."
Yeah.
And it's just like,
were they doing only 5%? I can't.
Yeah, only 5%. I can't. It's
Yeah.
just like, you guys are actually the most dented people I've ever fucking seen. To like always feel this need to be like right, to be correct, and then always like have like some foot in the door, even when you know you are fucking wrong about so many things. And it's like their fetish to be humiliated at this point. Like that's what it feels like, because they're just always saying shit they don't actually know about. All the time.
Yeah, well, that's a war that everybody else has been dealing with for quite a while. And all we can do is just say, hey, man, this shit fucking sucks. You know, I mean, just one.
Well,
man.
he is cleaning it up, right? And you said like,
Yeah.
let's take a month and then see how it goes. I hope that the 5.3 Genshin experience was like the wake up call that he needed to actually get a handle on this thing. Because like I said, right, he is taking action, but like it's like the disease has spread so far
I think
already.
Okay, the only thing that I think that Mr. Pokey has an issue with, right? Just being completely real. I don't think he understands how his words affect people. I don't. I don't think he understands that why the Wuthering Waves community is treating him so poorly. It's because like he actively, and let's just be real, he actively antagonized him. Right? And now that he's done antagonizing and he wants to move on, well, they don't. And that's how it fucking goes. It's like if I were to try to make peace with the Genshin community right now. All right, guys, I like Genshin now. Why are you guys being dicks? It's like, all right, dude. Like, yeah.
I think you brought up a really great point because if the Wuwa community did have a villain, it would 1000% be him because there's just not a lot of people that like have actively talked shit about the game for like kind of like no reason. Have sort of like quit the game. Like I haven't really heard about why he quit the game in particular because as far as I remember it's like he's only said like good things about it. Or like he's always said good things about like the actual mechanics and like the engagement, like the engagingness of the gameplay. Like he even said like, oh, like I'd love to quit WoW on the call yesterday. He's like, I'd love to quit WoW for 6 months, but I like the combat so much. And I guess it's just like, why did you like stop making content for the game in the first place, and stuff like that. And it's just like it felt like there were a lot of like loose explanations, and it almost seemed like he was just like arbitrarily hating it for some reason. A lot of people thought it was like, oh, because I like Hoyoverse, he's a Hoyo shill. And when he's like the one person that's taking like this public of a stance against it, and the reasonings just don't seem like that good to the player base and were never really expanded on, right? Like you gave this impression, right, of being the villain of the community. And obviously his reaction to do you remember his reaction to like the 1.2 Jeja thing? Where he was literally just like, oh, boba, like from the very start of the thing. And it was just like, everyone that watched it was just like, what are you just making fun of the fucking game at this point?
Yeah, so I think he was trying to get into React content for a little bit, but then that didn't work out too well. But I mean, I'm not going to be upset at the guy because he doesn't like my game. I would be upset at the guy who was actively promoting misinformation about the game, but if he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. It is what it is.
Yeah, and it's like it's not like there's like I guess dislike for him because he doesn't enjoy the game. It was more like dislike because he would never stop talking about it while also disliking it.
Really?
I've
never seen that personally.
From what I've heard across the Wuwa community, he would always talk about like, oh, I'm gonna quit Wuwa. Oh, I'm gonna stop playing Wuwa. Right? He would always mention things like that. Like, I'm never playing Wuwa again. He would always mention things like that across his streams, kind of like offhand.
But you haven't seen it?
I think I've seen it in YouTube comment sections. That's why I said from what I've heard.
Yeah, so
it would always be mentioned as like a joke or like the butt of a joke across his streams, and I think it's undeniable that he would mention it as the butt. He would make Wuwa the butt of jokes across all of his streams, no matter like what he was doing. It would be brought up somewhere. He would always meme on it, blah blah blah. And it's also like, well, if you don't like the game, you don't stream it, you're just constantly making fun of it, right? It's like that's gonna leave an impression on the community.
Sure. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I've seen no proof of that. I'm not denying that it happened. And to be honest, it makes sense that perhaps it would. However, I do know that I've gotten into a lot of shit for assuming that the community was telling the truth about something. And I don't really want to.
So what I'm saying is, I've seen it in basically every comment section whenever he's like mentioning the game. And so, if that's the impression that the community has, I think that's just a valid thing to note.
Sure, I'm just saying, like, and the same vein in every comment section about when Pokey reacts to Genshin Impact, you'll also see comments of people saying, man, Tectone, Mr. Pokey's live streams to Genshin Impact were so much more positive before he met Tectone. It's like, well, he didn't watch them before he met me, so it's just not true. And those comments will have 100 upvotes, 200 upvotes. So yeah, I take everything with a grain of salt, and that's how I think I've remained sane for all this time period. Because I can't tell you how many times I used to go live and I would hear, man, MTash just said this shit about you, bro. Bro, Santondas just said this shit about you, bro. You will not believe what Mr. Pokey just said about you, bro. And they would send like this insane text comment saying like all of this, all of that. And then I say, where's the clip? And they never send it.
Yeah, and when you think about it from that context, right? People talking shit about you that's demonstrably false in Pokey's thing. That's because there's a lot of people, right, from Genshin that are still disgruntled with you, right? From
Absolutely.
like all the stuff that have happened in the past. And so they're literally writing fan fiction. And so I wouldn't be surprised if there are Wuwa players, right, who are disgruntled with Pokey from some of the stuff that he's done in the past, and maybe they're writing fan fiction as well. And it's like, there was something that was done in the past for them to feel the need to write this fan fiction in the first place. And I think that's kind of like the main point of the discussion.
Yeah.
All right, I guess that's the main point that I'm trying to bring.
So here's what I think, and I mean this genuinely. I think that at some point in time, I really do think that you and Mr. Pokey need to get on call. I do. I do think you guys need to talk. And I'm probably going to try to make that happen in the future Gacha podcast. Because I feel like y'all two are really, I think you guys will naturally be water and oil for the foreseeable future based on everything I can tell about the way that he was talking towards you, the way you're talking towards them. And let's just try to make this civil. I do like you guys both a lot, and I hopefully that I've not that's not just words, or that's been proven with actions. I mean, when Mr.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, when Mr. Pokey was in heat, had his back. When you were in heat, had your back. Invite you to play games. You never got past Plat and Marvel Rivals, so you're honestly kind of washed.
I'm building echoes, man. I'm still grinding.
Yep.
My exploration, because of the HSR stuff, my exploration's at like 25% in 2.0. I gotta get my street cred back up off stream, man.
Wait, that's it?
It's I need to do more of the exploration.
Bro, I have 100% across the entire first zone, like every zone, like the top to the bottom. I explored all of it. That being said, I have played barely any Wuwa. I have played, and it's honestly kind of pissing me off because every time I go live, the kids are fighting. Oh, here we go, and then my chat goes, "Techie, you gotta save them. Techie, you gotta save them."
Have you done the story yet? Though?
No.
Have you done this? Okay.
No.
Okay, that's the thing. I did all of the story and that shit with Carlotta's story quest. I think it's literally like 11 plus hours of playtime just to do the story with Carlotta's quest. Perhaps more. And so you did more of that on exploration. I did the story. So we're kind of okay. We're kind of like on the opposite ends there.
Yeah, it's just, no. So the exploration regard, that's just like 1.0 to 1.4. I've done no exploration with 2.0.
Oh, I'm cleared on 2. I'm cleared on 1.4. I'm talking about 2.0.
Great. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't done.
All right.
I've done 2 story quests, and then I flew around for 6.5 hours while I was talking to a retard in call. But I just think that the games are good enough right now. Mr. Pokey shitting on Wuwa for no reason. Here we go. What is this?
Suck my dick, what are you waiting?
Oh, I guess there is proof.
And there it is. Woo! Okay, I guess we're gonna eat one.
That's a joke clip.
Yeah,
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, that's a joke, guys. That's a joke.
It's a joke. All right.
Yeah. All right. I feel like some people are just being a little bit too sensitive about this shit. But yeah, let's get you and Mr. Pokey on call in the near future, and let's continue talking. And then when 3.0 comes out, if you want me to go in on my viewpoint on HSR's game state, 3.0 is the time to do it.
Hey, I might have to play a little bit of 3.0 as well, right, to kind of like close the gap. I don't think there's personally that much I missed out on of 2.0 as a whole, quitting after Firefly release. I kind of like kept up with the meta updates just from that perspective, so I think I'll be able to give like a more like a complete overview of it as well if we just play like a little bit of that. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the fucking. I'm gonna skip the banana shit for sure.
Yeah, I would recommend skipping that shit 100%. But yo, you get back to your stream. I'm gonna go piss. I'll talk to you later, man.
Awesome, dude. Thanks for the conversation. Peace out.
Absolutely, peace. All right, cool. Easily settled. And that's how it's done. Let me go piss. I was pissed off. Talked about it. All good. Give me 1 second, guys. look at you. Look at you. Bud. Gremlin. Oh, he's a goblin. Is that yummy, buddy? Oh, I bet that's so good. Oh, that's yummy, huh? Good boy. Good boy, Banjo. Good boy. It's okay. We don't have to be so aggressive. We can put the claws back in, Banjo. We can put the claws back in. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere, buddy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yummy. Yummy. Oh, what a kitty. What a kitty. Oh, buddy. Buddy, buddy. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Buddy, buddy. He's so hungry. There's nothing left, buddy. You're just chewing on metal. Good boy. Hey, bud, good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah, we're a good kitty. We're a good kitty. There you go, bud. There we go. All right. We're back. All right. Now I like St. Tone Dust more because he knows his mistakes and not using his emotion. Yeah, it's very simple. Right, Chad? I'm telling you, I will be the one to heal the gacha space very slowly. Okay? For years, we had to destroy it. Now we will rebuild it in our image. Okay? We will restore the sanctity. One conversation at a time. It is very simple. You put your emotions aside, you keep people accountable for their wrongdoings, and then you just talk it out. It's very, very, very simple. It's very, very, very simple. They will indeed call me Gacha Jesus by the end of 2025. It's just that we have too many good people right now. We don't need to go after good people for some dumb shit. All right, hope that makes sense. Yeah. All right. I want you to, once again, I want you to look at what these commenters are saying. To the Woo-Wah main story. So let's look at this real quick, okay? So I put in this comment right here, which is, chat was put into emote only to keep it fair between two creators with no interference or advantages. No other reason. Come on, man, who are you fooling? We all know Choki is your friend, and I would do the same for my friend, even if he was spitting utter shit nonsense. But that was blatant favoritism. Saint cooked, deep fried, sauteed Mr. Hypocrite, and left no crumbs. It's high time you called Mr. Choki personally and tell him to stop before he spirals out of control. L, crying laughing emoji. L, huge L. Yep. Lamau fair, sure, buddy. All right, buddy, that's totally the reason. Yeah, no, not buying it at all. We're going to make a video. All right, boys, let's talk. So I recently posted a video called There Was a Disagreement. In this disagreement, which was a follow-up disagreement to me addressing Mr. Pokey about his tweet that he put on Twitter, which was, Hoyoverse is innocent, it's the player's fault, and yada, yada, yada. And then I got him to admit that it was the company's fault, and that he was being a hypocrite, and then he antagonized the community. All of which are on recording that I got him to admit that he was in the wrong, very civilly, in 55 minutes. This was my attempt to move forward with civil debates towards people who I deem not problems in the community. When we have people like Gateo, who are openly active racist Chinese man, we had Kabuki Genshin, a person who was going around making sexualized videos of anime characters, where we have people like Atsu, who were lying about other creators, manipulating people into doing his bidding, and as well as interfering, allegedly, in the contracts and people's ability to make money, a problem, and Viosity, somebody who would make it personal and go after someone's marriage. People who have done very personal things, every single one of them I have destroyed. Absolutely. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. And I was attempting to have a civil conversation with Mr. Pokey to allow and inform other creators to understand when your objective is to seek the truth, how to get there, how to have two people in disagreements come to a mutual understanding via civil discussion. This was an attempt to hopefully cure the gacha space of the pandemonium, the havoc, and the chaos that has been ensuing for, with no exaggeration, 6+ years. For a while, I have been the gacha devil. Currently, I would like to be the gacha Jesus, and I'm currently taking every single step towards that in an attempt to heal, discuss, inform, and entertain. Now, there was this post where the video was overall very positively received. I'm very happy with the video. I'm very happy with this discussion. And I think that the way that me and Mr. Pokey talked was exemplary of what two people who are on differing odds can get into a conversation, discuss, and get to a mutual understanding. Now, I understand that some people were saying you didn't go hard on him enough for X, Y, and Z points. And the reason why that was is because those points were not my objective. My objective was to get him to admit that he was antagonizing the community and that he was wrong about it being the player's fault, it being the company's fault, of which the objective that I set out to do, I was 100% successful in. No other creator has gotten him to do that. That's a standalone fact besides Gotcha Smack. Nobody else has gotten him to admit that. And I'm very proud of that fact. However, there were people who were upset that I didn't go on him for different points. Well, that wasn't my objective. If my objective is to go to McDonald's to order a cheeseburger, I'm not a failure because I didn't order the chicken nuggets because, bitch, I didn't want them. I completed the main story quest and I didn't do the side objectives. Now, the reason why that is, and you'll find out why this later, January 17th is when I will be talking about Honkai Star Rail Power Creep and the future of the game. And the reason why I'm doing that is because that was not the time to talk about the game state of Honkai Star Rail when 3.0 was right around the corner. Where rather than speculate about the game state, we will see exactly for what it is once it has been laid out in front of us. Once we do the 12-hour quest, we see the new MOC, we see the new Pure Fiction, we see the new Apocalyptic Shadow, we see the new mobs and balance, we see the new storytelling. That is the time when we should discuss. That was far too early. I had no interest in talking about that. And man, Tectone didn't talk to Mr. Pokey about power creep in the games of Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, because I already know what he's going to fucking say. Oh, it's great. Do I really want to engage in that? No, not until I am fully armed. I've made a career of being a very popular content creator for 6 years because I attack precisely when I intend to do so. Once I have the ammunition, once I have proper means to do so, I go in. And if 3.0 absolutely flops, if it fails to deliver on every single aspect, there will be no room for debate. There will only be room for a slaughter. That is what I have done since day one. That is what I will continue to do. Today, 2,147. I will continue to operate that way as I have always done. There is no going soft on anybody. I go precisely the amount that is required. Guys, you have to understand the level of severity on going on someone who's talking over the meta and power creep in Honkai Star Rail is going to be a little bit less than people who are talking about actively being racist and going after white people and anybody involved in the West. Yes, there is a very different approach that I will take in every single scenario because every single question will be solved with different means. This is not just because Mr. Pokey is my friend. It is because what he was doing was really not that deep once the main concerns were addressed. Now, a lot of people went to my comment section, which I believe this is botted. Could be wrong, is what it is. And I leave a comment where when Mr. Pokey and Saint Tontas were having a discussion, I put the chat in emote-only mode. Now, what you guys might not also know is later in the VOD, I also take it off of emote-only mode because I noticed that Mr. Pokey and Saint Tontas both were taking their points and counterpoints from chat. When this is not a conversation between chat, Mr. Pokey and Saint Tontas, this is a conversation between Mr. Pokey and Saint Tontas. I do not want anybody getting easy dubs or dunks from chat. Yes, it is quite hard for two people unprepared to go against a conglomerate of, in my chat at the time, 8.3 thousand people. I put it in emote-only mode not because of my bias towards Mr. Pokey, due to the fact that I wanted it to be a fair fight between the two creators and not two creators versus each other versus the chat. There is no reason to do that. Now we're going to go even further. Chat was put in the emote only to keep it fair between two creators with no interference or advantages. No other reason. This is the objective truth. The top voted comment underneath these and the foreseeable comments after this comment are as follows. Come on, man. Who are you fooling? We all know Chokey is your friend, and I would do the same for my friend, even if he was spitting utter shit nonsense. But that was blatant favoritism. Saint cooked, deep fried, sauteed Mr. Hypocrite, and left no crumbs. It's high time you called Mr. Chokey personally and tell him to stop before he spirals out of control. L, huge L, sure, fair buddy, or Lamau, fair, sure, buddy. Yeah, because people were shooting their ears. Maybe take down the video. All right, buddy, that's totally the reason. Now, here's something that you fucking retards don't understand. You want to say I was protecting Mr. Pokey from Saint Tontas. I was the one who got him in the call to begin with. That conversation does not happen without me. I was the one who put them in the Thunderdome. And then you want to sit there and say, oh, well, you like Mr. Pokey more. Let me remind you, Mr. Pokey and I have met at TwitchCon once, and I helped him fend off Jing Yuan mains, and we talk on the Gacha podcast. Saint Tontas, I have gone to bat for 14 times versus other creators over the span of a year, and we frequently play games together off stream, such as Marvel Rivals. I am biased towards both of them because I like both of them. I think Mr. Pokey is great. I think Saint Tontas is great. There is no agenda. There is no deeper meaning. And I don't need instigators in the chat telling me why I'm doing what I'm doing, where if you were to look into it for 5 seconds and pull your head out of your ass, you would understand the truth. This is not my opinion. These are demonstrable fucking facts. I helped Saint Tontas grind to silver and Marvel Rivals as we gamed. I have played League of Legends with Mr. Pokey. I have met Mr. Pokey at TwitchCon. I love both of these individuals very much. And the only thing that I want them to do is to put aside their personal grievances and fucking get along. And the reason why I want them to get along is because this community has been at war for 6 fucking years. I am trying very hard to help these two people get along, vent their grievances, be adults, and move forward. However, when we have retard children like y'all instigating in the fucking comments, it becomes a fucking issue. I assure you, I have made a career of doing what's best for this community since day fucking one, and I will continue to do so. But having active shit disturbers in my community, I'm ashamed. Everything that you all are saying is not provable in any regard whatsoever. However, everything that I am is rooted in reality. And you want to know why that is because you all don't know what you want. The very specific people, which I'm referring to, do not know what they want. You all always tell me, oh man, drama, yawn, where's the gameplay? Oh God, drama again, I'm so tired of it. Really? Well, then if you're so tired of drama, why is me attempting to put down the sword? Why is me attempting to make this space better, where people don't fight and they can simply just discuss, been met with some of the most controversial comments and negative feedback I have gotten in the history of my channel? You tell me. You tell me. Because here's the reality. I don't think you know what you want. And here's my reality. I don't give a fuck what y'all want. I've been doing what I've wanted to do since day one, and I will continue to do so. Now, I recommend you all trying to cause issues over shit you got no idea what you're talking about to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't get it. You're not smart. You don't understand the conspiracies and the agendas behind the scene. I have no prerogative in protecting anybody. I have no prerogative in attacking anybody other than the people who I fucking want to. Mr. Pokey and Saint Tontas were in a very fair conversation. The winner or loser, who cares? It was about getting to a deeper meaning of the truth. Whether somebody got cooked or not, I don't fucking care. It's not the time to talk about Honkai Star Rail's game state regardless. That'll be January 17th, 2 days after 3.0 releases. We will see whether the game is good or bad. However, discussing it is not my interest. It's far too early. We'll get into that shit. But why don't you let Daddy handle shit like he's been handling this shit for 6 fucking years? I can't tell you how much I appreciate my community and how much I appreciate everybody inside them. But when I see childish behavior like this ensuing in my chat, it's embarrassing. It's absolutely fucking embarrassing. I like to think that my community and my YouTube, my Twitter, my Twitch is above all the bullshit. Isn't like these other fucking cuck chats. But this was a massive fucking L. It was embarrassing. And to be honest, I'm disappointed. Can't wait to read the comments on this one. See you on the next one. Peace. Chat, you tell me where I'm wrong. You reap what you sow, though. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was expecting this comment. Go ahead. If you want, you can press the autoplay button, and I'll already tell you what you're going to say before you say it. You let me know. I already know what you're going to say, and I already know what I'm going to respond to it with. Okay, gonna give you a second. Here we go. All right, I mean, you kind of made a name for yourself through drama. No. And now act like you're an angel. All right, Sir Lockie, I'm going to continue to refer to you as this one retard for our entire conversation because your listening comprehension is astounding. Literally 6 minutes ago, I have admitted by myself that I was exactly the gacha devil, that I admitted that there was a massive issue throughout the community. So listen here, retard, that has already been admitted about. This is not a shock. This is not, I don't enjoy being called names. All right, cool. Hold up. What was his name? All right, Lackey, don't need you. Get the fuck out. You're not even subbed. Who fucking cares about you? Just being real. So let me tell you, and let me go and address your entire point. You reap what you sow. Okay, great. So you say that you brought this upon yourself. Absolutely, I fucking did. Where is the part where I think that that's not exactly what I fucking did? That was an absolutely necessity in this community because there was so much bullshit now that I would like to go ahead and scrutinize your point a little bit that I was the one who caused drama. Absolutely not. En masse, 90 to 92% of every issue that I was involved was by other people doing dumb shit and me holding them accountable. There's a big difference between holding someone accountable for their actions and causing drama. There's a big difference between making constructive criticism towards a company and causing drama. There's a very big difference between making a drama video and merely a commentary video. Big difference, and I can't help that you're too stupid to fucking understand that. Now, I understand that was the direction where the community was. However, there is no need for the community to be like that now. Hence why I have literally said 6 minutes ago, if you pulled the dicks out of your ears, that I was the gacha devil for about 5-6 years. Now we are attempting to turn a new leaf and become gacha Jesus. This was not me saying, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. It was, wow, guys, I'm disappointed. Hence, putting forth a signal for change. Obviously, shit won't change overnight, but that is a video that will sow the seeds into help that change that I desire occur. Hopefully that makes sense, but to you, it probably doesn't because you are fucking retarded. Jesus Christ, you're so fucking dumb it hurts. Jesus. Fucking insane. But yes, why the sudden change of heart, Techie? Well, because I'm not an OTK anymore. Okay? For fucking 3 years, I had to act like I was this absolute piece of shit. And I kind of am just tired of being quote-unquote dick tone. Now, I'll do that when it's required, but I don't have to force it anymore. I don't have to go onto an event and hear, hey, dude, you just say this fucked up shit towards me. It'll be funny. It'll farm dick down. Right? I just like don't need to do that anymore. Right? So I would like some semblance of sanity. And so that's kind of where we're going. Now, absolutely, when somebody steps up, I'll absolutely stomp them the fuck out. But until then, I have no desire to push that whatsoever. What about Brax and Saint debate? Do you put emo only mode? Chat wasn't getting out of hand, and they weren't drawing comments from chat. There was no need to. Chat was very civil during that debate. There was no need. EO tweeted about you? Okay, here we go. I acknowledge that I've made some mistakes this past year and I'm actively trying to grow from them. In doing so, I haven't mentioned or addressed you maliciously in the slightest out of respect for both our spaces, yet this is still going on. You say I put you through so much it was zero remorse if you openly said you didn't want to discuss anything with me, which is confusing because clearly keeping my distance isn't working either. Regardless of the effect I've had on you, even though I don't fully understand why, I hope there's benefit for us to resolve our issues. Since we've started the new year, if all possible, I would like to address this directly so that you just... Oh yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Glad to see this. Appreciate it. Let's talk soon. Easy. It's that easy. It's legit that easy. This is literally the healing that I am trying to put forth in this space. That is obviously working. Right? This is all I fucking needed. I have been wanting to see this shit for months. It is really, truly that easy. Right? Like, we are really trying to fucking heal this space, man. Right? And hopefully, instances like this, which is something that chat probably never thought they'd see, this is the result of that. Great. All right, what's this? Oh, fuck. All right. Everything I do for the HSR is because I genuinely love the game. I hope people can have better experience playing HSR, even if they hate me when I say their accounts suck, or call them greedy, or call them stupid. Or when I don't blame the company enough for power creep. Power creep always happens, even more so given the pace of banners and environment shift at HSR. And I hope people understand can remove or at least minimize its negative impact on not just your account, but your mental health playing HSR, just like increased FOMO, chasing too many DPS, not pulling supports, etc. By telling people that problems of power creep is something that you only blame the company for, will make them remain unaware of why it is affecting them, breaking their accounts even more. The house is predatory, but that doesn't mean everyone who goes in it will be a victim. Either they play with frustration, quit the game, or if anything, end up spending even more money because they will still love HSR but don't know how to combat power creep aside from pulling. None of this is good for the HSR community. I will change this now. I am proud to announce Project Bob that has begun as of 7-1-2025. You're welcome for this, by the way. Bob is not an individual. It's an idea, a sign of hope, a symbol of strength on how free-to-plays can play, enjoy, and even thrive amidst its current landscape by being 2 years late. This is a 100% fully free-to-play account that I have been cooking for a while, and I will begin to document its journey on stream and YouTube, showing how to plan its pulse, its progress, stamina uses, team building, no crystal ball, no wallet, just making best of what Bob has. The time for talk is over. Now it's time for action. Glad you finally listened to my idea of making a full free-to-play account. I think this is the best thing you'll ever do. It was all me. It was. I've been telling him to do this shit for forever, and everybody knows it. I really am Gacha Jesus. Gacha Jesus saves another creator. Man. It's the truth, man. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for months. Is what it is. Daily passes gifter. Well, he's not allowed to spend those. Yep. Now he's not going to do it. No, he'll do it. It's fine. Yep. Bob. All right, great. So now I want to open this shit up to you guys. Is there any concerns with anything that I'm doing right now that any of you guys want to bring to my attention or talk about or scrutinize in any way, shape, or form, in any capacity? Completely fine. Completely fine. I have one techie. Don't call me bald. Here we go again. No gameplay. He's so out of touch. It's insane. I have one. Yeah, what's up, man? Here we go. Maybe daily scramble takes you long for your stream length. Well, the problem is that there's... Oh, look at you, little baby. He's a baby. He's a baby. He's a little baby. I love you. I love you. I love my little guy. Yippee. All right. Sorry, he's being cute. What's up, buddy? You want to come here? Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. You want to sit here or what? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You want to sit here? Here, I'll put you down. There you go, bud. Oh, such a good boy. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. So I got to praise the fuck out of him while he's a kitten to get him to really like it. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You're such a good kitty. Look at you. You're such a good kitty. All right, cool. Yeah, sorry. He's like really in like the learning. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going, buddy? Where do you think you're going? You're just a tiny little ball. You're just a tiny little ball. What are you doing? I wonder if y'all can hear him purr. You're a good baby. You're a good baby. You can actually hear him? Oh, that's so cute. Wait, bud, what's going on? Did you fall through the hole? Did you fall through? Here, I got you. Oh, I got you. There you go, bud. Yeah, you fell through. Frick. All right. Cool. All right, keep going. You don't have to watch the videos you have in your tabs. You don't watch the videos you have in your tabs. Well, I'm trying, man. Bro is going to end his own service on life after this one. What's going on? Fuck this shit. Yep. Tectone's D-Gen strikes again, man. 10,516 lines of dialogue in 3.0, brothers. This is going to be brutal. Will you justify these allegations? Yep, there it is. Yep. Saint's ego getting a bit out of hand. I feel like after today's conversation, I think I've made him abundantly clear of the issues that he could be setting forth into motion. Do we all agree? I think I made it painfully clear that he agreed to the errors of his actions, as well as clearly, Saint and Pokey need to get on call and talk, which I will happily mediate. Happily mediate. You didn't go hard enough on him? Oh yeah, absolutely true. Absolutely. Yeah. Cool. Got a small criticism, Techie. This is what I asked for. Yeah, what's up, man? Anything is fine. I think Saint shouldn't hyper analyze people's content as much, but overall I agree with a lot of his takes. Sorry for spam. You're all good, man. You're all good. I wasn't there. Can you do a TLDR of your talk with Saint? Essentially, it was a conversation about people handling situations in the way they need to be handled, rather than taking every situation as an attempt to character assassinate someone else you have a slight disagreement with. It's essentially the TLDR. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah. The guy that can share 12-hour 8-star story calculations update. Great. Are you going to type it or what? It's about 8-star 2.6 story, but the whole banana rap story thing. That part of the main story, so you don't have to do it. I thought the rap thing was the main story. Oh. No, it's not. It isn't? Oh, okay, great. Hell yeah. Awesome. Okay, legit, this was posted as misinformation. Includes random NPCs that talk when you walk around new areas, which is a lot, but you don't interact with these. Oh, okay, great. Okay, great. All right. Good. Good. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see who's telling the truth. We'll find out. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to go through the daily scramble, my gateway into seeing what my chat wants me to see. If you'd like to join, it is discord.gg/Tectone. We got people in here playing Wuthering Waves right now together. Isn't that cute in Kafka's Orphanage? If you want to make some new friends, feel free to go in there, talk, chat, post some shit in the daily scramble. Discord.gg/Tectone. There's also a porn channel for any gooners, 3D goon and 2D goon NSFW. If you guys want to go there and jack off, you are more than welcome to. Anyways. All right, let's check out the daily scramble. Cabinets and Pokey in chat. What's going on? Do you still want to talk or reach? Or wait, do you still want to talk or should I reach out later? No, Kate, it's my fault. Kate, I've been calling you dumb as a joke for too long. That probably rubbed you the wrong way. I'll just quit doing that. That's my fault. I apologize. Yeah, we have no, obviously you were just shit posting. I was shit posting. I was being stupid. Don't worry about me. Yeah, Mr. Pokey, let me see real quick. What did Mr. Pokey say? I don't need to and frankly don't want to. He just want to farm and does not want to talk. Hope his content works out. Wish him nothing but happiness. Oh, okay, great. Okay, so Mr. Pokey and us just have no interest in talking to each other. That's completely fine. Yeah, that's completely fine. Yeah, it really does seem like you and his community is like oil and water. I think that's completely understandable. However, I hope that you're open to playing games in the future because I think Marvel Rivals with you guys would be great. But once again, not your prerogative. Also, Kate, I'll be real. I've had a really hard time talking to females on stream. Almost every single time I do it, it ends in disaster. So I just don't think it's a good idea, to be completely real. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. Yeah. Yep. It's just fucking dangerous, man. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, yo, check this one out. Great. When did HSR become so greedy? For the context, I clear all content daily and events. I don't know what any of that means. Do you think Kim Jong-un plays Woo-Ah? Okay. Good one. Ben Cinema. DPS Ben Bigger don't care. Watch this. Shameless faces, but I misheard the lyrics. Okay, dude. It started off so bad, but then it got so good. No. Dude, the part was insane. It's fucking insane. Good one, man. Good one. Vibe reset. God, bro, she's so fucking fine. It's crazy. You seen this video before? Nope. Thoughts on that list? Which game is the best story in 2024?
Will leave your game if it doesn't have a good opening.
Okay. Anyways, badass as hell. The dark side of nature. He ripped off the other dude's head, and now it's just stuck on him. What the fuck? That's crazy. Funny? What's this? Didn't ask. That's so... Wait, is that his dick? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, that's so good. All right, cool. Jarvis, clip that. What is this? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, I was fucking owning in Marvel Rivals today. Cool merch. It's just Nicole, right? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what is this real? How do they do that? That can't be real, right? How is this possible? I don't get how he did that. Wait, so is it fake or is it real? Okay, dog. I don't get it. I don't get it. My brain hurts. I don't get it. I don't get that. What's this?
Maximum pulse! Maximum pulse!
Bro, just play Doctor Strange and block that shit. Tenders to collab with Paul Saladino to restore his health. Nah, I'm good. Shit did not need to go that hard. What's this? Light work. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit do go hard as fuck. Straight up, bro. That emote goes hard as fuck, bro. Light work. Light work. No reaction. No reaction. Bro, that shit is dope as fuck, bro. And that shit gives you a free Caesar, bro. Hell yeah, the council has decided who wins the debate. Gacha Smack won the debate. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, that was great. At the beach with Sparkle. What's this? Is this one of those Coomer compilations again? Yo, make her suck on a popsicle, bro. Make out! Make out with each other! She don't got tits like that though, bro. Let's be real. Yep. Put the tentacle in her mouth. Oh my god, they fucking Squid Gamed its ass. One word can describe that. Nice here! Good, cool. Throw this amazing song in a random chat. Cool. Larry.
If you ever feeling sads, just be happy. Sends this to someone's to make them happy. And if they don't get happy, let's just say they'll be talking to Larry.
Oh no. Why racism is bad?
Hey guys, this is why I think racism is bad. Number one is that if you're not racist, you probably have a lot of friends, or even black friends or Mexican friends, because you're not racist. But if you're racist, you can only have white friends. So then people who aren't racist have more friends. Number two is that if you're racist, it's not good, because it would make the black people or the other people sad. Number 3 is that we're all the same on the inside except for girls because they're not the same as boys. Number 4 is that
Facts.
if you're racist and you say that to someone, they'll probably get mad at you, and that's why you don't have that many friends.
Facts.
The number 5 is that it's because if you're racist, you know that's not good.
Facts.
So then why don't you just not be racist?
Facts.
This is why I think racism is bad.
Facts. 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 Chat, send this to somebody you think needs to hear it. Send this to somebody you think needs to hear it, bro. Somebody out there needs to hear this shit, man. Yep. Let them know, man. Racism, not good. Not good. Castros VA. Melody Muse VO. Oh, look at that. They're a little anime girl. All right, cool. Anyways. There's another level of what the fuck? What is this? Double-decker airplane seats?
This is the economic seat.
This is a crazy video. What the fuck? What the?
That will replace
Anyways.
the current economy class flying nowadays.
They got the double-decker now?
One of the best advantages of having the seats on 2 different levels is that you never have the passenger in front of you reclining and invading your personal space. Doesn't matter if you're on the upper or the lower row. One of the greatest things also about this is that you can recline more. And in this upper row, for example, we can recline backwards 125 degrees without disturbing the passengers seated below. This also allows you to sleep in a much more comfortable position.
Wait, that's so good.
This is the
Bro, when they bust ass, though, that shit is in your mouth. That is in your mouth.
I remember reading this one comment thread on Reddit. Yeah, Reddit. You know, it's really sad. It's sad that I've gone from using Twitter to
Why men go to war for women, but women don't for men. Okay. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Yep. If I speak, I'm in huge trouble. Absolutely. Yeah. Say it. Say it. Say it. Okay, let's just be fucking real here for a second. So I come from a military family, and the amount of stories that I've heard about platoons that go absolutely fucking nuts when there's a couple of women in a conglomerate of men, it just doesn't work well, right? Because women make men go fucking crazy, right? It just doesn't work out. It doesn't work out too well. These people get their egos, you know, they have to protect the women, all that shit, and it's fucking embarrassing. And, you know, that's how that shit goes. Moving forward, well, guys, and I really hate to say this, but genetically, men are stronger than women, right? From their root point. They just are. You know, we are testosterone-driven fucking monkeys, right? Women just don't have as much, and that's pretty much how you get a lot stronger. That's why there's testosterone replacement therapy, because when your testosterone fucking really starts to tank, you can't get as strong, and, you know, it kind of is what it is. Right, there is genetically a difference between men and women, guys. I know, 2025. Can you believe that this guy just said that? Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I mean, there is what it is. I mean, there's a reason why there's different divisions in UFC between men's and women, and that's because, well, in a physical fight, you know, women are going to get fucking bodied by a man on average. That is just how it goes. Now, however, women are a lot more superior than men. And when it comes to things like emotional intelligence and delegating and all this other shit, and everybody has their own little buffs, pros and cons, right? But just in the physical department, where the soldier really, where it really counts for a soldier, you want these people to be as strong and as in shape and as physically gifted as you possibly can in order to combat, survive, and serve our country. That's why. Hope that makes sense. Anyways, hope I don't get banned. Hope I don't get banned for saying the truth. Man, I have one problem with you, Jackie. What's that? What's that? I don't think you said anything wrong, TBH. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see how the internet feels. Every unit cannot be the same, and hence people have various different things that they are good at. Yep. Absolutely. All right, cool. I am good. POV, your Marvel Rivals devs.
Guys, listen up. We literally need people masturbating mid-match. What's our motto? If they're queued up, they're bricked up. Exactly. Hey, Kev, you're a great designer. You just gotta lock in, okay? Look, I want you to shadow this new dev we just got in, straight from Jamaica. His name is Biggs, all right? He's doing great here. Come on, I'll introduce you. Yeah, okay. Errol, how many times me have to tell you? You have to take a schooling serious. This new job I got in America working for Marvel Rivals, all I do is design fat digital pum all day. Everything Chris. Errol, yo, me have to go. The boss man's here, alright? Alright, Boss man, wagwan. Hey, yeah, I'm good. Hey, this is Kev. Wagwan, brethren. What's going on?
Like it.
Sit in, shadow what you've been doing lately. Oh, well, remember when you telling me if you work on the Invisible Woman? Invisible Woman? Invisible Woman, yes. Let me just finish. Really? Alright, you see me? Pum, fat. Backside, fat. Pum, fat. Me already crank a few out to it in the sandbox environment. Very stimulating. I see. I'm getting a little stimulated myself. Yo, me even put an Easter egg on it. An Easter egg? How do you do it? Right, let me show you how to activate it. All right, so first you have to queue up as Rocket because him down low, him face height to the pum. Okay. But you go first person camera and you inch up on it at the right angle and you see pum, lip and all. Oh, we're gonna make a fuck ton of money.
Is that real? Is that real? Damn. We letting racist roam free now. Kurobots, when I criticize Genshin, so based Yango. Kurobots, when I criticize Wuwa. Everything he is saying is sarcastic, means the opposite. Very weird cope. Which country, sir? I don't get it. What is it? I don't get it. How's it racist? I don't understand what this post is even saying. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand it. OG tweet? Okay. You haven't seen that video? No, I haven't seen it. I have no idea what that is. Very quick. Maybe it's because lots of Wuthering Waves players have less mastery of the English language. Thoughts? Yeah, I'll be real, man. I don't get it. Am I supposed to ban this guy? Malik official? What is he? I don't get it. He's being racist against Indians because a lot of Yango Bua viewers from India. Are they? I don't get this. Does anybody get it? I don't get it. What is the post trying to say? You'd have to see the GIF in action in order to understand the slander. Okay. Hold up. So let's look at post engagements. I don't even see it. Where is it? I don't even get it. Yeah, I don't really get it, man. No, I will say this. This atom bomb guy, I've been told to ban by 3 different people. Yeah, I have been told to ban this guy. Mr. Pokey might be right about the new player experience. Total pulls were complete free-to-play account for 1 week clearing all stories, 11 events, no Forgotten Hall endgame. 127 standard summons, 10 limited summons, $41,000 Jade, 5-star selector. After pulling, able to buy 5 + 5 for monthly shop. Great. Ban him, he's so annoying. He instigates hard. Dude is very annoying and starts shit for fun. Yeah, I feel like this type of post is just cringe as fuck to do. Right? I really do. Like, you can message somebody directly, bring it up on Twitch or something, but I just don't get it. It's commonly used for being racist against Indians online. What, the guy cracked an egg in his armpit? I don't understand. Yeah, maybe I just don't get it. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. Anyways, I'm gonna just ban them both. Yeah, I'll just cover all my bases and I'll just ban them both. Cool. Yeah. Yep. That'll just make it easy. Cool. Yeah. Let me find the other guy. The other guy was named like what? Malik. Cool. Yeah. I'll just shoot them both. Yeah. If somebody wants to link me another post from that guy, I don't even know who the fuck he is or how he's involved in the community whatsoever. Anyway, just link me that guy's account. I'll just ban him. Yep, hope that helps.
その顔。どうやら今回のデザインもうまくいったようで。
The slander is that India is extremely dirty and never clean anywhere, so basically calling Indians filthy people. Understood. Do not redeem! All right, we got Tectone. Can you do a collab for these two? Clay Super Arknights, all right. AI Limited. We've already seen this shit. Cool video might be cool. FromSoft's second most controversial game. Really? Banned both? Yeah, I did. Well, I banned one of them. I couldn't find the other guy's account, so I'll ban him whenever I see him again. All right, here we go. I think there's a difference between talking to a racist about being racist and Mr. Togi talking about meta. What makes you think that? Mr. Pokey walked all over you and Unk. You are getting too old to argue with Youngblood soft tone. These have to be botted, right? Like, these have to be botted, right? They just have to be botted. There's no way these people are this dumb. Right? Nah, just shit stirs? Yeah, maybe. Anyways.
Phew. I'm not tired, honestly.
The most mid character I've ever seen in DK. Fob in Squid Games. Why are you... Good one. Tribute animations will be Biss. Is this leaks? Can I show this? Wait, this is from Honkai Star Rail itself? Okay, cool. I mean, I actually think the animation is super fucking cute. I actually like it quite a bit. But I just don't think there's any shape of reality where I'm going to be pulling for a child. I just truly just don't believe that. Be safe there. Larry's onto something.
I was eating my nutrients like normals, and I started reading the nutrients box, and it said it grows peanuts to big sizes. Wow, yay. I then watched my peanuts grow big.
Oh my
Wows,
God.
I have the bigs peanuts, I said with extremes glee.
Larry then chopped off my peanuts and put it in peanut explosion chamber.
Why did he do that? Why did he do that? I don't get why he did that. Cute Jeff mod, bro had enough of Jeff. I don't like this mod. I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me sad. Hoyo Games is. Corbin needs to find a difference between these pictures and this picture. They're the same picture. Punishing Grey Raven and Hoyoverse? Absolutely. World building done right. I did want to watch this. 14 minutes of Euphorious. I don't want any spoilers. I'm not watching this. We need a subreddit like this for Techie.
All right, bros him. What is this?
Wait, they made a thirst trap for Connor?
What is this? What is him here in this context? What is this? What?
Yeah, I actively endorse whatever Tectone thirst trap subreddit you have. Is this real? When do we get him? Yo, when do we get him? When do we get that guy? When do we get that guy? Nada, I heard about that. The best cookie run update yet? Wait, what is Cookie Run doing? Are they finally making Shadow Milk Cookie real? Okay. Pure vanilla. Back in the mix. White Lily. You fucking whore. Man, you know how hard it was to get a fucking White Lily, man? That shit drove me nuts. Damn, bro, look at all this new shit. Four-star, he's gonna be mid. I'm gonna kill myself. Bro, there's so much shit happening, I don't even know what the fuck they're showcasing. Oh, shit. Can we get Shadow Milk, though, or no?
Pure vanilla cookie.
Can we get Shadow Milk Cookie or no? Wait. Wait, can we finally get him? You can get Shadow Milk now? Fucking finally, bro! Fucking finally!
너는 그동안 가장 충실한 내 인형극의 주연이었어. 내 인형.
Boys, I actually might go back to Cookie Run if I can play as Shadow Milk. I've been waiting. Huge drama. Kuro. What? Kuro games scare me. We promise we deliver. We promise we deliver. Rise, my fellow drones. All right. Oh, this is a meme? Oh, okay, great. Let's go ahead and read it. I'm terrified of Kuro Games. Last night they dropped a new server, but I was too tired to fill it out, so I just skipped it and went to bed. Big mistake. Around 3 a.m., I woke up to the sound of my front door being kicked in. Before I could react, 5 Kuro drones flew into my room, their LED eyes glowing crimson. They pinned me to my bed, holding me down at gunpoint. Please rate your satisfaction with our latest region on a scale of 1 to 10. One of them buzzed. I tried to scream. But another bot shoved a barrel in my mouth. What are your thoughts on playable characters? Do you like women in suits? I was shaking, unable to answer. My brain was mush. We promise, we deliver, they repeated in unison. Their synthetic voices echoing through the room. I wanted to cry, but all I could do was stammer. I liked the update. It was good. The bots paused, their eyes scanning me for sincerity. Then as suddenly as they came, they flew out of my house, leaving a feedback form on my chest with, please complete this survey. Written in bold red letters along with 1,600 asteroids and a 5 3-star resonator. I haven't slept since. Kuro Games, please. I promise I'll do the next survey. Just let me rest. That is actually so funny. I'm going to post that shit on Twitter. That is actually so funny. That is such a good post, bro. We promise, we deliver, dude. We promise, we deliver. What? Give credit? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, it's mine. I credit myself because I was the one who thought about posting it on Twitter and they didn't. Because I'm smarter. Yep. Because I'm fucking smarter. All right, great. Let's keep going here. Mualani, if she's from Germany. I don't get it. Truth about surveys and gacha games. Ignored, listen.
A survey is meant to achieve a few things. You can garner feedback from the individuals involved. You need to
I don't know why I thought. Hold on.
Garner feedback from the individuals involved.
When they linked me this, I thought it was like somebody in Wuthering Waves hanging themselves. Did y'all see it too? I immediately thought, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who is this Void Enigma? Good for them anyways. Asmon 100's at mapped exploration.
I've been playing this game a lot. I'm halfway done. I got 100% on all of these, and I gotta finish these 2 up, and then I'm gonna be done. Holy yeah, we just played the game, bro. Like I just beat it. That's it. Finish it. Yeah, I'm wondering right now. No, that's it. Like the thing for me, guys, like y'all gotta understand, like.
I think I'm the tourist, man. I really do. I can't full screen this shit. Fuck. Upload it to YouTube. Aliens are real. Okay, don't care. He said, what? Don't care. We be streaming the Enfield beta on the 16th. P.S. Please don't let everyone in the AK community is hostile towards you. A lot of us here really love your content. If not, at least understand where you're coming from and do not mindlessly blame you. Most of us just want to see you try the game and hopefully have fun. All character intros. Will I be playing the AK Enfield beta on the 16th? Well, let me go get access real quick. Let me go ask. Can you get me Arknight's Enfield beta access for the 16th? All right, cool. I asked. Easy. Probably won't happen, but we'll see. Let's keep going. You can check access here. Oh, I can check access? Oh, let me check. Check access. All right, here we go. Wait, let me log in with Google. Let me log in with Google. I agree. Okay. Oh, unfortunately, I am not able yet. Nor am I eligible to participate in Arknight's Enfield beta test. Ooh. Stay out of our community. Yo, Jenized. Let me play on your account, man. Blacklisted, not Asian enough. Yeah, I bet you Fob got access, bro. I bet you he got it. Apparently, Hoyover's been laying off tons of employees. Yeah, I saw this shit. We're going to talk about this today. Yeah, I saw that. Holy Gigakid. Yeah, cosplay. Raiden couldn't escape power creep. Great. I don't get it. Okay, anyways. DMC, which one's your favorite? Most dangerous buttons humanity's ever created. Yeah, I suppose it's probably Acheron's ult still. Acheron's ult will always hold a special place in my heart. Legends of Amphoris. What the fuck is that? Okay. Did you seriously skip the DMC collab? It's a DMC collab on PGR, bro. Who cares? Interesting taking the Gachu waifu scene. Yeah, I do want to watch this.
Thank you.
I do want to watch this. Please watch on your phone, Techie. Stumbled across your TikTok and found a hilarious moment. My TikTok?
And I want you to bark for me.
Woof!
Okay. Braxman said this to Aegis skill problem. Does Honkai Star Rail take skill? Another way to ask this question, is knowledge the same as skill? No. It's not. Yeah, Honkai Star Rail is a knowledge-based game. It's not a skill-based game. Maybe this will get you hyped. Okay, maybe. Maybe. We'll watch the Road Killer video. We'll watch it. You remember the best OST. What's this? This was a good-ass song. Dude, see, this was the shit that got me to fall in love with Honkai Star Rail.
Get rid of the press from the rusty time. Those years. Don't stay in a daze looking for a sign. Slide and try. Run across fields of ice, but hidden in starlight. Be well aware of roads we've gone by. Put yesterday's aside. Meet the future head on. Now trailblazers keep credos in mind. One, stop staying within the lines. Two, we always align. Three, even if we don't get the upper hand, we'll fight for right. Four, never care and report hindsight. Five, let us light the night. Six, even when there are wills within wills, go ahead. Get it pulverized.
Now, I will say the lyrics don't make any fucking sense, but it still sounds great. Free drama equals easy money for you, Baldy. Channel made in 2021. First video uploaded in 2024 right after Wuwa launch. Every video is AI-generated Wuwa slander, steals clips from other thumbnails, plays them out in content to use AI voice to make allegations, real drama story, maybe even rivaling Bald Tone. The latest thumbnail is straight up ripped off Ryuku Sensei video. Neko Mix PNG made this post where you said you were becoming angel today on stream. People didn't know, didn't apologize. Gotcha, enjoyer. This person?
These comparisons is that there's only
This
one
person?
PvP.
By the way, tomorrow is a monthly PvP.
Creator, handpicked by the developers themselves, Clown Tondus, and
Why would I want to beef with an AI YouTuber? Like, if the bitch is too much of a pussy to show their face, why would anybody care? Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a known pussy right off the bat. Like, they're too afraid to talk. Fuck him, man. The actual brag tweet you were linked earlier is the wrong one? Okay, sure. Sorry, dude. Banjo's being really cute right now. And I've never had a cat that liked belly rubs. So I'm, like, petting him really hard right now. And he's being really cute. And whenever I pet him, his paws go like this. It's so cute, man. Eat it? No, I'm not going to do that. No, Banjo. No. Oh, he's so cute. I wish y'all could see him, man. He's so adorable because the sun is hitting my desk. So he's warming up in the sun, and he loves hanging out with his dad. Even though all he does is yell at his computer screen all day. This cat is so good, man. This cat is so good. This cat loves Sophia, though, bro. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. All right, here we go. Honkai. Oh, my God. Holy shit. What the fuck is all of this, bro? We need a cat cam? True. Okay, here we go. The hard truth is that Aegis has very little skill expression. It's all knowledge and chance. The entire game is RNG relics, which characters get targeted, gacha, etc. All you can do is increase your odds to clear content by making careful decisions you're spending. True. A lot of gacha players seem to think that their games are hard. They're not hard. They're artificially gated by RNG to encourage you to spend. You know what you need to do, but sometimes you actually cannot do it. If you make smart polling decisions, that fact is mitigated. True. But there will always be RNG factors. If you have bad relic RNG, maybe you leveled some bad relics, or maybe you just haven't gotten the right stats, or maybe you did everything right and still got unlucky. Sometimes you increase your odds to max it and still isn't enough. HSR does not take skill. It takes investment in TBH, some dedication to repeat the content over and over and over again until the good RNG hits. If you have all the right pieces, you're extremely likely to win. If you don't, you will likely just try to do X amount of times. Being able to zero cycle is not as much skill as it is preparation and resetting. You need to have units that are capable of it, and you need to plan out speed, tuning, variance, energy, and more. If you spend on the game, getting all these is easy. Literally anyone could do it. True. but spending takes the fun out of the game for a lot of folks, myself included. In my case, I only do it so I have everyone use my videos. Playing a free-to-play account really exposes you to the issue of RNG, but some people even have RNG issues with paid accounts. If you clear in 3 cycles, it doesn't make you bad. Maybe you could have made better decisions, characters, pulls, and positioning, team comp, but also maybe just bad luck, try again. If you clear in 0 cycles, it doesn't make you good, it means you're prepared. If you consider preparation of knowledge and HR to be skill expression, then if I give someone a piece of paper with the exact inputs to beat a raid boss and they're allowed to pause at any time, they're also skilled if they beat it. But most of us wouldn't consider that skill. At the end of the day, everything you think is in your hands 100% is up to you. A lot of it is, but it's still a gacha game. If your relics are bad, it might not be your fault. If your Tingyun gets hit 17 times in a row, that's not your fault. You can play Adventurine if he wasn't bugged. She may not die, but she still got hit 17 times. Taunts work too, but that might not always be the optimal play for the team. All you can do is try to be prepared when RNG goes bad. No, absolutely true. Yep, I absolutely agree. All right, let's see what Sarah the Shill says. Let's see what Shill of the Abyss says. Here we go. I would agree with you until I was watching people try to play the new MOC. Misplays both large and small led to 3 to 5 cycles added per side. The game isn't hard, but I think there's something to be said when someone on the same account hops on and can clear multiple cycles faster. I don't think that's skill expression, though. I think that's a knowledge gap. It doesn't even require you to think quickly, since you can pause and think anytime. The little skill expression there is, we split decisions, but since you can pause and think, it's kind of not there. True. Yep. Who is Geki? Anyways. No, I agree. Is it skill knowledge? No, not really. No, absolutely. Because knowledge can be gained immediately. Skill is something that you like grind over time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a knowledge-based game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Buckle up for a Yap Fest. Saw that. Classic Bethesda. What's this?
That's a shame.
I'm Rena Brilliant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone? Bye. What?
Yeah!
Let's see if we can't find those mountain lions.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all. I'll not have anything to do with you. Be gone.
Snow. We need more snow. Can't have enough snow.
Indeed.
Oh, I fucking love Oblivion, bro. Have you seen the OnlyFangs drama? Situation is quite similar to the Pokey drama. What's this? I'll be real. I just don't care about anything going on with OnlyFangs right now, man. I just don't. Yeah, I really just don't care, bro. Like, God. I don't care. I mean, it's nice, though. I'm glad it's going on. I bet it's fun if you're playing it, but God, I just cannot be fucked. I just don't care.
What do you want, man?
Has been talked about it for 2 hours. Really, man? I just don't care.
Let me say it again.
He already said his piece.
Pirate.
Go on.
Oh, yeah, I want to speak to him because I didn't speak to him correctly. I said it again. We all did mistakes, bro. Like I didn't say. We are just blaming you. It's about the zero accountability is what makes us so mad.
There's no zero accountability, dude. Everyone can do something better.
No,
but when you open up and you yell over another person
listen,
like you were doing
earlier. Speak?
Nah, I'm good.
You.
See ya. I'm not doing that shit again with him. Nah, he did it the first time. I'm not doing it a second one. Not interested.
I don't get it. I don't know who any of these people are, and I don't understand why I would care. Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Yamato's death. Should I care?
Realized he had it, and then he realized he had it after he already left, and kind of just doubled down based on ego. Like, I already made the call to run, and
German robe right after saying,
oh my god,
I can't do
don't need to
anything
hear.
for you. He intention.
I don't need to hear the same shit over and over from you guys.
I mean, here's the reality about OnlyFangs and large streamer drama, and here's the reason why I don't fucking care. Is because all of these streamers have their incredibly large, parasocial, retarded communities that are going to defend their streamer to their fucking death. So every single situation can never be looked at face value because there's so much misinformation put out from people who have no idea what's actually going on in the community and just want to defend their streamer, and it becomes so fucking messy, and it becomes so fucking personal, and it's just a massive clash of fucking egos, and I just don't care. There's so many people going into these arguments with bad faith and an attempt to dunk on as many people as humanly possible, rather than just trying to get to the fucking truth of what went wrong. And that's what I think the massive problem is. And it happens over and over and over again. And it makes me depressed to understand that when you put all of these streamers in one place, because their egos are so out of fucking control, mine included, it's just going to be a fucking nightmare. And that is the beauty and also the annoyance of OnlyFans. That being said, I do think it makes for some great content for people who like that shit. But me personally, I'm kind of just trying to leave the whole conglomerate of streamer space. I kind of just want to do my own thing and fade into obscurity and just chill with my boys from here until the end of time. That's just me, though. Anyways, chat spam bald. Interesting new game, gives Nier vibes. Cool. Looks like it needs a lot of polish. Drama is fucking retarded. Yamato and Pirate Software disagreeing. I like Yamato's death, but Yamato's a league player who's invited to OnlyFans, so the flaming was expected but not warranted. Pirate Software was just over the league toxicity Yamato gave off, and that's the drama. Many people lose their mind for no reason. Both streamers are alright, but OnlyFans kind of made them clash. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of sad where I don't need to get into another conversation why I just don't fucking like streamers anymore, man. I just don't care. I don't care. Listen, man. Here's the truth. Here's the truth about streamers. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what the truth is. They only care about what can make them look good. They don't care about drama. They will only take the side that gives them the least issues. There's just no reason to go into it. There's none. There's literally none. There's none. Anybody will be pushed into positions that they don't want to be in if there's even a small chance that any type of negative occurrence can go towards their way. And it's just like, do we really want to be friends with cowards? No, not really. Everybody is horrified of losing their career at any fucking second. Nobody really gives a fuck what the truth is about any situation whatsoever. Every big streamer, 99% of the times, will be agreed with. Every smaller streamer will be disagreed with because bigger numbers equals better person. It's just a fucking gross space to be in, bro. It is. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Like the shit that went on with me with these whole allegations, they were disproven in like fucking 2 days. Legit. But the amount of streamers that took me as an easy dunk who would like actively perpetuate false allegations from a fucking liar who had zero proof, zero evidence, and actively contradicted themselves in their own cancellation post of me, where people could have looked into it for 30 seconds. Like, guys. I want to make this very clear. There was a person accusing me of using an NDA to cover up sexual assault and rape. Guys, if anybody were to Google that, you cannot use an NDA to cover up a crime. No streamer looked into this. No streamer talked about this. Nobody even acknowledged it because it was an easy dunk and they're retarded. You literally, legally cannot do that at all. But these people are so fucking dumb. They're so fixated on self-interest and self-preservation. They don't care what the truth is. Why do you think I still go live every day? Why do you think I'm doing better now than I ever have been? Because there's no reason to communicate or interface with any of these fake motherfuckers. And they're everywhere. They're everywhere. There's no point. There's no point. There's no point. That being said, guys, I am going to jail next week. So, last stream, here we go. But it's bad. And that's why I took the shit with Saint Tontas so seriously, because I now am kind of in pursuit of exposing and terminating anybody who presents themselves other than anything of what they actually are. And I do mean that. I am tired of fake motherfuckers. I am. I genuinely am. I am. I fucking hate it. I am bitter. I am resentful. And I hate these fucking people. Genuinely. Genuinely. Can you show zany porn though? Yeah, true. Absolutely, I will. I think a lot of big streamers are. Well, the problem is there's a bunch of good eggs. There are some good people, but they are swarmed and paraded by anybody who will suck the dicks of anyone for a little bit of clout. It is horrible. Yeah, it sucks. There's a lot of bad people who get away with a lot of shit, guys. It's fucking, it's rough. It's rough. But you know who's good? Banjo. Banjo is a good boy. And he's sleeping on my desk. He's sleeping on my desk. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. All right, cool. What if Banjo teams up with Frank? My elephant? My elephant? Oh, man. A calamity would break out. All right, cool. Let's keep going. I have a suggestion. I think you should make the daily scramble a weekly scramble. Make the mods clear all users' videos or reacts and only say things which are worth reacting, because nowadays you're not being able to do anything and just keep piling up the reacts and not being able to play any games. Just a suggestion. Also, maybe you close the daily scramble on the days you are offline. Well, then it's not a daily scramble. Then it's not a daily scramble. You need to have her. God damn. Make these things make Woo-Wah more enjoyable. Already seen this. Cool ZZZ edit. Barbie Girl. Legendary Studio C. Don't care. Funny Marvel Rivals skit. Everyone playing Marvel Rivals.
We got Adolf Hitler.
Okay, I'll watch that. Larry passed. What's this?
Larry wasn't always an evil guy. That was until he met his real father. When Larry was a little boy, he was kicked out of house because he couldn't jork. Larry was sad Larry as a little boy for many years and wuss as a bad boy. As a college student, Larry cures sadness by becoming smartest man alive. His invention of penis enlargement chamber would save many lives of growers like himself.
That image will never not be funny.
One day, Larry gets ready to perform surgery on familiar name, Father Larry. Larry remembers times when Father would jork on him and fills with anger. Larry angers so much he puts Father in penis explosion chamber, killing his peanuts. Larry then fired from job. He lost everything, but evil Larry gains conscience. The world is never the same as evil Larry is eviling everyone in his way. No one can stop him. It won't be long before
that cat is so gone, bro.
The creature gets involved.
Okay, anyways. Great. I'm going to kill myself. Oh, man. Why? Why? This new enemy literally told us which characters are being pushed by the developer. Physical Finon, Ice the Herda, Quantum Casterus. That's a lot of HP, man. That's a lot of HP. React content deleted. Roku tries to install this. Zadjiv take on Genshin power creep.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome. Hi. To a video talking about power creep in Genshin. It's been a while since I posted a video on the channel where it's kind of just unfiltered yap about a topic. But the topic of
I don't know how people even want to look at that retarded motherfucker. I'm good. Orb opening. Sadly, it's not good. Don't get your hopes up. Larry emote. All right, sure, man. I'll enable Larry, bro. There you go. Larry's enabled. Wait, why are you saying this shit isn't good? No. Wait, hold up. Why are you saying this shit isn't good? Orb opening, sadly, it's not good, so don't get your hopes up. How? How? It's not my style? Okay. Let's see it, dude.
何度でもスケブこのくらいよルの怪獣になってもここに残しておきたいんだ
Good plug. No! Oh no! Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Yep. Too real. Man, you hate this guy, bro. That's insane. That's fucking insane. Okay, dude. Yo, what do you mean, bro? That shit was heat. What do you mean, bro? That shit was so good. That shit was so good, bro. Nah, you're crazy, man. Nah, bro, that shit was awesome. Bro, long done with. Thank you for the video, man. That is crazy. Good shit, man. Good shit. That's fucking awesome. Fake motherfuckers on the internet think they're good when they aren't. What's this? I'm an American born in Japan. In Japan, everyone admits they're evil, but trying to be a good person. When I first went to the States of college, I was so surprised that people in the U.S. genuinely think they're good people and we're just. It's not good or bad. It was a big culture shock for me. Are you really a good person?
This video is sponsored by Imprint. Learn about...
I ain't trying to read all that. I ain't trying to read that. Okay, daily scramble is complete. What a good guy I am. Hold up. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yep. I was sent a response form for getting Arknight's Enfield Twitch partner access, but we will see how that goes. Yeah. Okay, great. All right. Good. All right. We'll see if I secure that or not. Daily Scramble is done. You're welcome. Is what it is. All right. Is what it is. Now, let me go through all these tabs. Let me go through every single one of these tabs and see which ones I want to react to and which one I don't. I do want to watch that.
Secret identity.
I don't care.
I have predicted it.
I told him this video is doing really good for him, and I'm really proud of him. This egg will power your house for 10 years.
New year, new me, new content. And yes, don't worry, I'm not gonna stop making funny haha anime gambling game videos. Those will still be a thing. I'm just adding on to what I already do. And come on.
Why the fuck is he making that video?
You know what's crazy?
Anyways, Gamers Ruin 2024, this should be good. Season 1, already saw this.
Isekai.
That looks like
What
ass.
makes a good-
I do need to watch
This video
this.
is not for whales and dolphins.
I do want to watch this.
Not lands are conquest.
I do want to watch this.
What gacha gamers need to be doing right now.
I don't need to watch that. I do want to watch this.
All I know is it's
I
good.
don't need to watch this. I do need to react to that.
you so
I do need to watch this. I do need to watch this.
So recently, Kuro Games launched a 2.0 major update for...
I do want to watch that. I do want to react to that. Do want to, you know what? I already talked about this. I do need to watch this. I've already seen this. I need to watch that. Okay. All right. This is doable. This is doable. We ain't watching none of these. No, these, I can handle this amount. 100%. This is a easily manageable amount of tabs. It is. It's absolutely doable. Bro will do anything but not finish the woo-wah story. No, we're gonna do it, okay? I just need to pet Banjo for a little bit longer because he's being a good boy. And he's sleeping on my desk because he's a good kitty. And everybody loves him. And everybody appreciates little Banjo. Okay? I want to see if I can get Sophia to come grab him. 5 to 6 YouTube videos? Well, that's the plan. All right, let me call Sophia. Oh, God, she's asking me to go to the gym. I will not abandon my chat. I will not abandon my chat. Let me just call. Yo, I'm on stream.
What's that?
What are you doing?
Baking sweet potatoes.
Okay. You said you wanted to go to the gym?
Yeah.
How long can you wait to do that?
Oh, the sweet potatoes are gonna take probably like 40 minutes. You're telling me.
Okay.
Hour and a half.
All right. That's doable. What if we go at like 4?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
What if we go at 6?
You can go at 6.
What if we go at 7?
You're tweaking.
You said that you like going late.
Not today, buddy.
Why?
I want to go.
Oh, you're bored?
Yeah, I'm bored. I'm trying to make me sweet potatoes.
Well, why don't you play Skyrim or something?
Because I want to go to the gym.
Okay. What if you brought up your iPad and played Miku Dance Colorful Stage to chat?
No, I didn't go to the gym. Why do you want to go so late?
I just want. What if we just go? What if we just go at 4? I think 4 is so doable.
That's in 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's a long time. And then 4 to like 6 is the busiest time.
Yeah, but if we go in an hour and 17 minutes, we're gonna be there at 4 regardless.
No.
Yeah, because it takes us like 3 hours to work out.
Oh my god.
Yo, can you come upstairs and take this baby off my desk?
Okay, after I make sweet potatoes.
Yeah, just come up here because little Banjo's just sleeping and he keeps distracting me and chat's getting pissed off.
Okay.
Holy shit, was that Eggy?
Eggy!
Wait, get him to do that again.
Eggy, speak to me.
Rig!
Speak.
Oh, Eggy! All right. Cool. Yeah, when you come up, can you bring me a water?
Okay.
All right. Oh, and a snack. Oh, can I have a fruit ball?
Yeah.
All right. Peace. All right. Cool. Water. Yo, chat, what do we want to react to first? We haven't reacted to a road killer video in like half a fucking year, bro. We haven't. We have not reacted to road killer in for fucking ever, bro. Dude, this Fugue video did insane. L-Mans, you abandoned road killer. Well, dude, he needs to make more Wuthering Waves videos, man. Look at this shit. Wuthering Waves, 180,000 views. Look at that shit, man. That's crazy. Bro's gonna pop off trust. Also true. Do the survey and post your iSaves woo-up video already. Yeah, true. True. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. It'll be handled. Okay. I need to get into it. I'm getting fucking distracted. All right. Here we go. What will we react to? You know what? We're going to react to all of them. All right, boys. Y'all ready to bang it out? We're going to bang out like 5 reacts right now. Everybody lock in. High energy. you guys gonna react to. We gonna lock in. We gonna show up. We gonna show out. We gonna get this shit fucking done. Okay? We got work to do, boys. We got work to do. Let's get this shit done. Mooga! Let's get it. A road killer video. It's been a while. I'll be real. I have not been hyped for Honkai Star Rail in a very long time, but perhaps this will be what gets me excited again. Because I do want 3.0 to be good, but I am so afraid of the great yappening that I think is going to happen in the HP inflation. But we will see. Not to mention the power creep, Mr. Pokey. Not to mention... Anyways, let's see what's going on. I'm stoked for Amphorius, but I'm just so worried that the magic that I once felt won't be able to be recaptured. But I'm still painfully optimistic.
Rated PS for pretty stupid.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds to subscribe. Oh, shit. Oh, M-Tashed. Oh, I miss him.
See how quickly this boss is going down?
Oh, I miss him. Holy crap. That's a lot of damage.
This is called Remembrance Path plus good ice units to
God, I miss him.
proc all the effects.
Oh, shit.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, why is Remembrance summons?
Yeah, boy.
With Remembrance releasing as the newest playable path.
Dude, I'll be real. I didn't get hyped for Remembrance. I just got stressed out. I was like, oh, God. Oh, God. Another group of units that I'm going to have to pull for. Oh, sweet. Remembrance is coming out. $1,200 to pull all 4 of them. It just fucking stresses me the fuck out, man. And then I have to get rid of my fucking Harmony MC from my fucking Super Break team. It's like, oh, God, am I really excited? No, not really.
0.0 is happening, and we got the introduction of a new Trailblazer.
Just give me a dot buffer.
Brand new path for our main character has been announced.
Yep.
Introducing Trailblazer Remembrance.
Show me KS. Show me KS. No, he still has his shirt, bro.
What's this?
Dude, I told Box to gay bait like a year ago, and he's still doing it. Like, bro has a girlfriend. Bro has a girlfriend, but he gay baits so hard, it's crazy. I went up to him and Mr. Pokey. And I said, dude, Ziox goes live and gay queer baits fucking constantly. And he gets hella viewers. All you guys got to do is pretend that you're into each other, and people will ship you, and your viewership will go to the fucking roof. And one of them stopped, but one of them can't quit, brother.
Creature that is following both of them. Is it some sort of summon method that they are doing? Dude, he has his own little Paimon in his new form.
Bro actually summons a goddamn Yumi. Her eyes are stopped.
It's not a random Yumi. It's not a random cat. It's actually Alicia from Honkai Impact 3rd. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. You're welcome.
So bro does have the Star Guardian Deluxe Edition skin.
This is like a mixture of EV meets Cornbunkle. Oh my god, can I just say how beautiful KS looks? They should have just drip marketed KS and not Stealth. Who even chose Stealth? Like, if you did, you just bricked their account.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Stell is so much better, it's ridiculous.
It's probably going to be a support. This thing looks too cute to do damage. And I'm pretty sure—
Nah, bro's gonna bring down the Paw of Justice. Have you not seen it?
You're not killing anybody with a pen.
We have the Ice Remembrance Path.
I don't really see any ice elements. But then again, if I had to choose an element, I don't think I'll choose any other than ice.
It is pretty
I would have chosen imaginary.
much ice. That's just what it is.
I think from this, we can clearly see this is quite literally going to be the start of the summon meta.
Imagine them dropping an even better MC that surpasses how much of an impact the Super Break MC
I can't imagine
Whenever
that.
a new archetype gets released by Pokey Starbucks, it tends—
Okay, is this an EXE or is this just Mr. Pokey talking calmly with Mario Odyssey playing in the background? Where is the EXE, man? Is there it's just Mr. Pokey yapping. Where's the EXE? Where's it at, brother?
to shape the meta a lot.
This is a massive positive that we are getting a Remembrance MC, because that means it's completely free and you're going to get a key piece to this Remembrance concept that's going to be coming into Honkai Star Rail.
Super Break has been the meta for like a very, very long time.
And hopefully they will be every bit as banger as the Super Break MC was for the Super Break meta. That would be crazy.
It's such good timing because Genshin just released probably the most disappointing fucking path for their MC, and we just got our new MC with a new path.
Dude, oh my god, dude.
Where's the EXE?
That's amazing.
This changes literally this changes everything.
Are we here?
Another one. This is Aglia, who is the Path of Remembrance and is a lightning character. Hold up.
We all know thunder can freeze shit.
That's how Mafia works.
So what does this remembering path do? What is this gonna be like?
We got Aglia.
Our very first remembrance.
This is just Mr. Pokey talking with background music. What? Where is the EXE? It's just Mr. Pokey talking with background music.
Path unit. This character looks absolutely beautiful.
She looks celestial as
It reminds me of an art style from Grand Blue Fantasy.
She got all that gold on. She looked divine. She looked like she got a lot of money. She looked like she dapping up Zeus up there, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe Sunday didn't spoke with her a couple times. Maybe bro hit it from the back a couple times.
So this character obviously represents a new summon battle style. I can't give this a good react. I can't. Rogue, I'm sorry, I can't give it a good react. There's not enough for me to react to. There's not. It wouldn't be good for me to react to. It's just it would just be a bad react. It would be bad. There wasn't enough. Yeah, I don't want that to be my first rogue killer react. You're fine. It's just yeah. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't want that to be my first rogue killer react in a while, and it be disappointing to my community. So, yeah, I want to make sure the next one, I'll do that one. I'll do that. I'll do that one. All right, cool. Let's go to the next video. Renacida is proof that Wuthering Waves understands world building unlike Natlin. I have been saying this since the release of this zone. I don't know how in the fuck anybody thought Natlin was cohesive, how we praise Genshin Impact's world building when the nation of war is actually the nation of Elmo Funhouse with dinosaurs, and every single character is cyberpunk. It makes no fucking sense. It's completely immersion breaking. And the fact that there are people who are out there actively defending Natlin, they're just fucking dumb. Any semblance of immersion is completely fucking gone. The world feels like shit. Then you go to Renacida, everybody sounds like they fucking belong there and everything makes sense. And people still want to pretend that Genshin Impact is the better game. They're just dumb. Legit, they're just dumb. There's no other word to describe them than fucking dumb.
World building. It's a term we toss around a lot in gaming circles.
Yep.
Like it's some sacred artifact handed down by the narrative gods. But let's be real, good world building isn't about having 10,000 wiki pages filled with lore nobody will ever read. And
True. Hi. Editor, cut this out. Where's the cat?
There he is.
He's right here. Look at him.
Oh, yippee.
He's been sitting here. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
Free him.
Hey, buddy. Oh. Yeah, he's been sitting here all day. Just I think he wants some of the fruit. Hold up. You want some fruit, buddy? Oh my God. He really wants this fruit. You want this? Oh my God. What? Oh, does he want to say hi to you?
What is on him?
What do you mean?
Oh, wait. Is that just his fur? Oh, that's just
Yeah, it's just him.
Oh, why you look like that? I think he stunk up the whole downstairs earlier. It had to have been him. He didn't cover it up.
Yeah, he's just a dumb
He went to
baby.
the bathroom and just left it there.
But he's using the litter boxes downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't he funny?
He is funny.
Yeah.
He had the zoomies earlier. I was playing with him with the little string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna take care of him?
Yeah, I'm going to take good care of him.
All right, cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Okay, so I need you to, Sophia, I need you to wait as long as you possibly can before going to the gym. And then once you can't wait any longer, just tell me and then I will go.
Dude.
Because I want to go to the gym.
Okay.
So like you said an hour and a half. So that would give me an hour longer on stream. Totally cool with that. But you just tell me, okay, I'm bored, I'm going. Do not leave without telling me that you're going because I want to go to the gym with you. My chat understands that I'm prioritizing my health.
Okay.
But I need at least a minimum another hour.
Yeah, you're fine. I got sweet potatoes in the oven.
All right, cool.
Do you want a sweet potato when they're done?
After stream.
Okay, bye.
Cool. Editor, resume.
Definitely not about having a 15-hour story quest about talking to vegetables thinking that we would care about them. World building is about the feet.
Yeah, a story quest like the Aranara that also locks off a part of the map that you can't access until you beat the entire 14-hour quest. Oh, but Techie, it's only 5% of the map. Yeah, bitch, and I want to see it. Do you think I want to do 14 hours of quest to see it? Fuck no.
Healing. It's about walking into a city and sensing its history in the cracks of the pavement. It's about hearing an NPC casually complain about taxes while you're busy saving the world. It's about a soundtrack so immersive that you forget you've been stuck on the same cutscene for 3 hours because the background music is just that good.
You know what Genshin and Wuthering Waves and Honkai Star Rail need? Not Zone Zero. We are public figures that have saved the Earth from calamity multiple times. So where, oh where are my obsessed fans? I want somebody who comes up and be like, oh, Rover, our savior, you saved humanity. Please, may I do something for you, sir? I'm not worthy to kiss the ground at your feet. Oh, I've heard the legends. He's finally here. Everyone, Rover. It's Rover, the hero of our lands. Like, we need that. And it would make sense, right? It would make sense if that happened. Chang Li, true. Where the fuck? Why am I not tit fucking Chang Li, brother? Like that bitch in Skyrim and Oblivion who comes up to you, your number one obsessed fan, who knows all of your deeds. Like, we need some motherfucker like that. We need a hype man, bro. We do.
Sure, good world building isn't just what you see, it's what you believe. Now,
yes, sir.
Wuthering Waves and its stunning 2.0 region, Rinasita, a place so beautifully crafted that you could almost smell the freshly baked pizza. You can watch the gondola echoes swim across the canal. And it's not just about the aesthetics, it's about the soul of the region that shines through every cobblestone street, every character interaction, and every haunting note of its operatic soundtrack. And of course, not every game nails this. Genshin. Some games promise us nations built on war and hardship, only to deliver a fire motorbike, roller skating, and pillow fights. But
like, how is nobody talking about this? How do these Genshin CCs go live and say this is fine? It's been going on for like a year. Like, I remember when you know what? I'm gonna fucking pull it up. Oh, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. Oh, I'm getting mad again, guys.
We had no time to say goodbye.
Where is it?
So let's not call it that.
King to judge all other gods.
Where is it?
Womb. The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
Incandescent Ode of Resurrection.
When the god of war shares this secret with the traveler, it is because she has her reasons.
When I saw that,
he is a god with no...
When I saw that, the god of war, do you think I imagined some BDSM prostitute grinding her pussy on a motorcycle? Hell no. Did anybody imagine in the nation of war that we have some fucking DJ cat girl? Fuck no. Like, it's like borderline false advertising. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? It makes me so mad.
But, you know, Wuthering Waves, they understand.
Yeah, also, why the fuck does she have a bike when there's no roads? I mean, Jesus. And the reason why that upsets me is because a futuristic cyberpunk world would have been cool. But it just doesn't exist. So it's like, why the fuck do we have any of this shit?
The assignment. They didn't just build a region, they built an experience. So today we're going to break down exactly why Rinasita feels like an actual place you could book a vacation
to.
Minus the whole echo apocalypse thing, you know? And why other games, Genshin, might want to start taking
Wait, did that just call it Yapfest Midcuck?
Might want to start taking notes thing, you know? And why other games, Genshin.
Oh, Yapfest Minpig.
Might want to start taking notes.
Yo, chat, what do y'all prefer, gathering wives or gathering men?
You ever walk into a game region and immediately think, yeah, I'd absolutely spend my life savings on a vacation here. How do I get isekai'd here? That's Rinashita. Every cobblestone street, every archway, and everything there is really amazeballs.
Yep.
Now, Rinashita, and, specifically Raguna, isn't just inspired in a Pinterest board kind of way. The architecture feels like it came straight out of Venice and Florence. What about the food? Well, as we know, Zani herself could give you a masterclass on how each and every dish ties back into the culture. And don't even get me started on the drinks, because yes, in Rinashita, even the beverages have lore. But here's where Wuthering Waves really flexes. The NPCs. Hey, we've heard this a million times already. Normally in gacha games, NPCs are basically sentient road signs. Go here, main character hero. Fetch that dandelion for me, oh hero. Oh, please deliver this food for me, hero. But not in Rinashita. You've got shopkeepers who sound like they've spent years perfecting their craft. You got random background characters who chat about how they've waited in the line for way too long. It's like these people have lives. Unlike most people in Twitter. Imagine that. Now while Rinashita is out here building Renaissance Disney,
they even got Freddy Fazbear and Bonnie.
Genshin Impact decided that their nation of war needed a battle of the bands. Oh, it's about her emotional depth. She's singing as a way to distribute her grief. That's enough, bro.
No, it was just because they knew it would be good for advertising, and they do not give a fuck about any semblance of immersion in this fucking game.
No, just put the fries on the bag and let's move on with the video, okay? In Rinashita, every corner feels intentional. Every alleyway feels like it has story. Meanwhile, Natlan feels like someone accidentally made the movie 300 but Kids Bob version. The difference? Immersion. Rinashita doesn't just look like a place, it feels like one. You could smell the pizza. You can hear the distant chatter of locals, and you can almost taste the history in the air. It's not.
Okay, I'm really hoping that smell-o-vision doesn't ever actually become a thing, because that's weird. I don't want to be playing a game and be smelling fucking Malvika's armpits as she drives around on her motorcycle. I know some people might like that, but the idea that I have to smell the game that I'm playing, I'm just super not interested in that.
Not just a backdrop, it's a character. And that is how you do environmental
Pokemon
design.
smelling
Right,
muck?
every
Yeah, I'm
ruin,
good.
every NPC, every slice of pizza feels like a slice of life. When it comes to world building, music isn't just background noise, it's the emotional glue that holds the entire system experience together. And in Wuthering Waves 2.0, Rinashita doesn't just use music as decoration, it uses it as storytelling. Opera takes center stage, a genre deeply rooted in Italian culture. And it's not just there for flair, it carries weight, drama, richness that seeps into every corner of Rinashita. Whether you're exploring places or just standing beneath the looming arches of a cathedral, the operatic scores doesn't just fill the silence, they elevate the moment. During major story beats, the music doesn't hold back. You'll hear swelling strings, powerful choirs, and haunting
This fight was
vocals
so
that
pretty.
demand your attention. There are moments where the orchestra doesn't just accompany the scene, it commands it. It feels
Absolutely.
grand, deliberate, and unapologetically theatrical, which fits perfectly into Rinashita's extravagant yet grounded atmosphere. But sometimes it's not just about the big cinematic crescendos. The beauty lies in the smaller details too. As you walk through Raguna's bustling streets, you'll notice Echoes performing music right there in the open.
I think that's what really sets it apart from every other zone, is how entwined the Echoes are into the culture and the storyline. It makes sense, and it's a land where Echoes and humans live peacefully, but now what happens when they go rogue and how it throws them into chaos. It just makes sense, as well as the inner workings of like the mafia-esque family, kind of like where Carlotta's from. You know, it really just makes sense. And that's why it feels so good. And it obviously looks like it took like a lot of inspiration from Ghibli, which is, I feel like, is a great thing to take inspiration from, which is something that more companies should lean into. I'll be real. Genshin Impact in its peak was when it was heavily taking inspiration from successful games that came before, like Breath of the Wild. Everybody knows that Mondstadt is just Breath of the Wild. It truly just is, right? But now, the further the game goes into, it feels like the game doesn't know what to take inspiration from, and now it just feels inspirationless, which honestly kind of goes to show with the amount of people returning to play Genshin Impact and the people who are that are feeling some type of way who are currently in Genshin Impact still.
Makes the world feel alive, reactive, and brimming with—
It's kind of like when Genshin Impact doesn't have something to copy, they just like fall on their fucking face.
personality. These moments with the echoes aren't just set dressing, they tell stories. Music in Rinasita isn't just placed into the world, it's woven into it. Now let's talk about the characters. Characters are the bridge between the player and the world. They're the ones who pull you into the story, making you care about the stakes and give voice to the setting itself. And in Wuthering Waves Rinasita, every character feels like they've been hand-carved from the very soul of the region. Take Carlotta, for example. Everything about her radiates that mafia-inspired charm.
Absolutely.
The sly grin, the aura of someone who knows 10 secrets that you don't. The aura of a woman that would just kill you. Then you have Brant and Vracia, walking embodiments of the pirate aesthetic. They aren't just characters.
I think Brant is the most believable character. Brant and Zany are the two most believable characters. In their roles, they performed it flawlessly. Loved it. Brant felt like a fucking pirate. Zany felt like a fucking mafia boss or a bodyguard.
With pirate outfits, they carry that chaotic, adventurous energy in their personality and storylines. And then there's Phoebe. Well, I got nothing to say about her other than, you know, best girl. But what really...
I'm really not that crazy about Phoebe, to be honest. She's okay. She's probably the weakest character in Rinasita so far. I really don't care too much about her.
He ties these characters into Rinasita isn't just their visuals or archetypes. How they speak is also a factor. Zani is an obvious standout here, with her Italian accented voice that brings undeniable layer of immersion.
I personally recommend Pizza Tropicale.
I mean, I made a whole entire video of
She likes pizza because she's Italian!
But it doesn't stop with her Carlotta's sly yet commanding tone.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Vracia's Mamma Mia!
Mamma Mia!
That, and I'm just going to say it, that is the most immersion-breaking line in the game. It sounds so bad. Legit. They need to fix that so bad. It sounds horrible.
Phoebe's soft but emotionally rich dialogue.
The martyrdom of the Blessed Maiden. Could this be the aria of the Blessed Maiden?
Tell you about who these people...
Why do you say that? Because it's not Mamma Mia. It's Mamma Mia. We all know that, bro. We all know that. Otherwise, there's no feeling behind Mamma Mia. It is someone just going, Mamma Mia. Like there's no emotion in it. And the thing is, you only say Mamma Mia, which means like, oh God, when there's something to be emotional about. Like, do you guys know what Mamma Mia means? Let me Google this. Mamma Mia. Definition. Right? Mamma Mia is an Italian exclamation that can express a range of emotions, including surprise, pleasure, annoyance, fear, or fatigue. Which translates to my mother. That Mamma Mia exclaims no emotion. It exclaims no emotion. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. And you can be a little bitch boy and say, oh my God. Oh my God, he's saying something bad about Woo-Wok. Quit being a pussy, bro. You're making the entire community look bad. You know that line sounds like shit. But your ass don't know what Mamma Mia means. Mamma Mia! Mamma Mia! Like, it's supposed to exclaim emotions. And it's exclaiming no emotions. And it doesn't matter if you like it, sweetheart. It's bad. I don't give a fuck if you like it. It's bad. It's immersion breaking. It's used incorrectly, and they should fix it. And to all you motherfuckers complaining about Yang Yang, you better have that same energy on Rocha's Mamma Mia, because it sounds like ass. Sure, is it funny because of how bad it is? Yes. But I'd rather have immersion than, man, this voice acting is so bad it's breaking my immersion. It's still good? Bitch, no, it's not. We're going to sit here. Nope, fuck no. We're not moving past this. That line is fucking ass. And you know it's ass. And you know Woo-Wah has an issue with their voice actors. It's fucking horrible. By definition, by execution, it's wrong. It's bad. And we should be advocating to fix that shit. And Kay Wolford, thank you for another 10 gifted, bro. I saw the other one. I couldn't thank you yet. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Cool. Now, probably sound better in JP because you don't know what she's saying. But in English, no one on earth says, Mamma Mia. You use it to express emotion. Now, I'm going to move forward. If you disagree, I'm letting you know you are wrong. If you want to get on call and talk about it, go ahead. Go ahead. You will not win. You are wrong objectively. If you disagree, it's because you're stupid. Now I'm going to move forward, and I'm right, and you're wrong. Now let's move forward.
People are and where they come from. And it's not just about individuals, it's about cohesion.
Cohesion.
Okay. Characters don't feel like they were dropped into Rinascita from entirely different genres.
Okay, we're going to keep going. I'm going to make this perfectly clear. Mamma Mia is a cool line. The expression was not executed properly. It just wasn't. Now, if you would like to elect a content creator, better yet, let's go to Saint Tontas. Let's ask him, the #1 Kuro shill.
Stupid.
Saint Tontas, do you agree that Rochia's line, Mamma Mia,
What's
is
up,
shit
Techie?
and not executed well?
What's up, Techie?
We're going to the #1 Hoyo shill, Kuro shill.
Do you agree that Rosia's Mamma Mia is shit and not executed well? Yeah, I think she sounds like too emotionless while she's saying it. It's just like Mamma Mia.
Great. And that's a guy whose job it is to defend this fucking game. And if that guy is not defending Wuwa, then nobody fucking is. That line is fucking garbage. Okay? Now let me continue and let me move forward.
They belong here. They make sense in this world. When you see them standing in the cathedrals, walking around the fountain, or engaging in emotional story beats, nothing feels out of place. Now let's take a detour to, Natlan. Oh, Natlan, the nation of
Retards say I disagree.
War, a region that was supposed to tell a story about survival and hard-fought victories. Yet somehow we ended up with a motorbike archon, a roller skater, and let's not forget the vine-slinging Tarzan wannabe or the shark-surfing adrenaline junkie. These characters don't feel like hardened survivors of a war-torn land. They feel...
And I'm going to say this. Malvika's trailer, completely immersion breaking, right? I acknowledge that it's terrible. However, I love the song. Me liking the song does not make the trailer good, right? It's still a horrible trailer, but I think the song is great. Let your flame burn brighter, united, let you go. Right? It's horrible. It's a good song. But the trailer is horrible. Anyways.
Feel like they walked out of a Saturday morning cartoon crossover episode. When your supposedly tragic war hero is performing sick motorcycle stunts and your nation is sprinkled with dinosaur playgrounds instead of smoldering ruins, it's hard to take anything seriously from this region. Now imagine Carlotta trying to have a diplomatic discussion with someone like the roller skating disco ranger of Natlan. It's not just jarring, it's immersion breaking. When a setting
it's immersion slaughtering. There's another word that I want to use, but apparently people don't like when you use that word, so I won't say it.
Fails to anchor its characters, the illusion collapses. And sure, every gacha game is guilty of having some outlandish designs, but Wuthering Waves shows restraint and intent. Rinascita's characters are extensions of its themes, while Natlan's cast feels like they were designed in the
immersion rapping.
Independently and then awkwardly jammed into a war narrative at the last second. The characters in Wuthering Waves aren't just flashy designs meant to sell banners. They are narrative tools. They don't just exist in the world, they reinforce it. They are living, breathing extensions of Rinascita's soul. Every interaction with them pulls you deeper into the experience, and that's what's important. At its core, world building isn't about throwing together pretty environments, catchy tunes, or flashy characters. It's about creating an experience that
it's about creating believability, where you're like, wow, I'm not playing a game. This isn't a world that I'm looking at. It is, wow, this place I'm in is so cool. When you can get the player to believe in your world, there is never a better gaming experience. Elden Ring is a great example of a world that you just believe. Everything there makes fucking sense. I mean, shit. Banjo fucking Kazooie is like, oh, this makes sense. Besides when Mumbo Jumbo turns you into a fucking washing machine. But it's an intentional immersion break done by design for comedy, right? Natlin is just garbage, written by lazy devs who want the characters to look cool rather than making a world that feels believable.
Feels whole. Rinashita succeeds because every piece of its world feels like it was crafted with purpose. First, there was the environment. Every cobblestone, every stained glass window, every part of it tells a story. You aren't just seeing a region inspired by Italy and France, you're walking through it. The gondolas, the food, the cathedral. It's not just set dressing, it's an active part of the experience. Then there's the music. Rinashita's soundtrack doesn't just accompany the world, it elevates it. The operatic swells during the emotional moments, the subtle street performances by echoes. It feels like the entire region is breathing in rhythm with the music. And of course, the characters. Carlotta, Brant, Rocha, Phoebe, Zanny, they aren't just designs slapped into models, they are extensions of the world they inhabit. Their accents, their fashion, their mannerisms, they belong here. Even the NPCs, the random shopkeepers and street performance feel like they've lived their whole lives in Rinashita. When all these elements come together, environment, music, characters, it creates a world that doesn't just look real, it feels real. Every detail pulls you deeper. Every interaction keeps you grounded in the illusion. But let's be fair, Wuthering Waves isn't perfect. No game is. There are still rough edges, but Wuthering Waves doesn't just try to build an immersive world, it commits to it. And Rinashita is proof of what happens when every department from art to music to writing aligns under a single vision. At the end of the day, Wuthering Waves understands something fundamental about world building. It's not just about what you see, it's about what you feel. And Rinashita, it doesn't just feel alive, it feels like it's waiting for you to come home, just like you waiting for your dad to come home.
He's got us there. Anyways, Mamma Mia is a shit line. Great fucking video though, man. God, why you always gotta stun lock me over some dumb shit? Here comes the comments. Well, Techie, as an Italian, I think the line's great. Well, you're wrong. I'm more Italian than you. You're wrong. Great. I'm gonna move forward. Lie meter. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. All right, chat. Chat's being bratty. They need to be punished. Yep, sorry, guys. Chat's gonna get punished. Yep. We're punishing chat. When did Malvika become Taylor Swift? Nah, y'all are just wrong, bro. That song is heat. That song is legit heat. Bro, this part is so sick. Like, you're just wrong if you think that song's bad. If you think that song's bad, it's because you have an overly large hate boner for Genshin. Like, the singer is just so good. Yo, chat, what do y'all think of this song? Out of curiosity. What do y'all think of this song?
Sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo hoy.
Nah, shit's ass. If this same song was in English, it wouldn't even break 1 million views. I watched, I think the Sutsu. Which one? One of my favorites of all time. One of my favorites of all time. Absolutely, bro. This shit is so fucking good. So underrated. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and this is gonna upset a lot of people. Guys, weighing in, I've now seen them both. Death Note or Monster? Death Note completely shits on Monster. Yep. Yep. The anime has a massive pacing issue. It does. It's a product of time. It is incredibly slow. It is. It is incredibly slow. The ending, I wasn't entirely happy with. Yep, I'm not going to say why. I wasn't entirely happy with it. However, some of the best characters in any show I've ever watched. The story was beautiful. It did have me on the edge of my seat, but it did waffle quite a bit on. However, I understand it was important. However, I think we could have done the same amount of build a little bit quicker. Yeah, Grimmer was the best character of the show. Johan was cool, right? Johan was cool, but Grimmer was the #1 character in the show. Invincible Steiner was so fucking dope. As well as the detective. The detective was fucking sick. Yeah, not Gripper, Grimmer. Grimmer. Not Gripper, Grimmer. Yeah, Lung. Yeah. Anyways, you're on the clock, buddy. Back to reacting. Okay, dude, okay. Okay. What your Wuthering Waves main says about you. I would say if I main anybody, it's probably what? It's probably Camellia, right? Because I'm a coomer? Because I want to fuck attractive women. That's what my main says. I want to play Camellia because I like having sex with hot women.
I am Baija.
If you main Baija, you're just an idiot. This character is so fucking boring. They look pretty good, but they're so boring, it's insane.
A researcher at the Washu Academy.
Let's be real. You've had her since the start of the game, and you haven't dropped her since.
Don't know why.
I'm also today years old. When I found out that her name was not Baiji, but Baija.
Yep.
To swing around a white dragon that looks like it came out of How to Train Your Dragon, the female version. The female Toothless. I don't remember her name right now, but...
I just call her Girl Toothless.
The fucking white one. Now, while she may not be the best healer in the...
I think she's better than regular Toothless. Yep, there's just something about her that I just think that the white one's just better. I don't even know why. But just something about it just looks... Like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She looks breedable? Bro, that's a lizard.
The market, let's just be honest, there's only...
It's because she is Snow Bunny, and we all know it.
Like fucking 4, so you don't got a lot to pick from. You love the way that she carries herself, and she's a hard person to get through, but you want to get through to her. Because you know what? You love playing as her, and you love looking at her. Or you know you love the fact that she's got massive boobs. You're the quiet, introverted, some would say. You know, you like letting things unfold. You're not one to go out there and get it done. You're one to sit back and let things unfold. You know, sometimes it's not a bad thing. In a world full of fucking arrogant sacks of meat, you're someone that likes to sit back and assess the situation before you jump to conclusions. Patience is your main virtue, and I applaud you for that. And you know what? She's had a rough past. She's the only researcher from her team that made it out alive. You're a sucker for sob stories.
We're still going.
The moment you can. And you know what? You sometimes get yourself in bad situations because you try to help out the wrong people. And I'm sure.
Okay, you're supposed to be as vague as possible, like a horoscope. Be like, oh, you're a Capricorn, which means you're gay, right? You're supposed to be vague, man. We're getting too specific here. Let me translate for you. The reason why you main Baija is because you're poor. Insert Vine Boom sound effect. Because you're poor, and you don't have Shorekeeper, and you don't have Arena.
It's bit you in the ass before, hasn't it? And that's the reason you relate to her and play her, because you like her. Or you know she's the only healer that's got a set of tits on her. And no,
holy fuck!
Over here. You're someone that's low-key, likes to keep to the shadows and say, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing and worry about you. Because if you play her for the gameplay, you need to go have a reality check. Because what you do is you bring out Reshiram, he spins around, and you go take a shit. You're not playing the game. You're playing React content right now, brother.
Oh, man, Reshiram is crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Oh my god, is this a canon event? that we are dating the shorekeeper in game?
Oh my
I
god!
think I might actually have to go outside. Yeah, I brought you back-to-back healers, and I'm gonna be real. If you're using these as main DPSs and you're main DPSing a healer, and like that's your main source of damage, I want to go ahead and give you an enrollment ticket to this place right here. Have a nice day. Now, I will say, with Shorekeeper, I feel like they really tried not to make too much of a gooner character here. Like, don't get me wrong.
Well, they failed because I've been gooning this character so much. You cannot see anybody else's ass more while you're gliding than Shorekeeper.
A lot of skin and assets showing. But I really feel like they went for the pretty look here, and like, you know, someone that actually looks beautiful. Not a character you would say would to, or
you look like a cut fucking meat.
Even though all of
Nah, she for the goons.
That's not the main reason, you know? I know when you first saw this character, you thought, holy fuck, this is the most beautiful character in a gacha game.
Yep.
I'm sold. I'm absolute cinema. I'm sold. You're a white knight.
Yeah, she's Black Swan, but blue.
You will vouch and fight for the Kaden
Blue Swan.
relationship. No matter what game you're playing, no matter what show you're watching, no matter what. You're like, it's gotta be those two. And anything else? Nope. That's NTR. Or, what am I talking about? You know, the butterflies, the
Birds and the bees.
Hey, Junior! Under the sea, under the sea. You know, the whole theme, you love it. You love the fucking boob window. I'm getting ahead of myself. The tacit mark down her chest. I'm getting ahead of myself. The gorgeous eyes. The grandiose hair. Yeah, I dug deep in my bag of...
You're using her because you're bad at the game and because she's super hot. And that's what it says about you.
Vocabulary for that one. And you're a simp. You're just a fucking simp. You'll
Yep.
do anything for the girl you love that you think is pretty. You'll do absolutely anything. Run in front of a train? Got it. Jump off a helicopter? Got it. You're a simp. Now, doing acts of kindness to make someone happy, that's different. And you know, you love that. It's great. You love putting a smile on people's faces. No matter how you do it, you love it. It's your most favorite thing ever. But simping and saying, my lady, or how may I be of service to you, madam? You absolutely live to do what they need. And I'm just gonna be real with you. Go fucking hole. I don't know.
Would you like a fun game?
You're using Camellia because you're horny and you want to have sex. And if this isn't a 5.5 minute goon fest, I'm going to be disappointed.
Between the two of us?
Yeah, the fun game between the two of y'all is sex.
Get away! Stop trying to fuck me! Leave me alone! Akira! You can't fix her. You can't. You're not Bob the Builder. You're not Handy Mandy. You can't do it, all right? Put it down. Pack it up. Just go home. You motherfuckers remind me of woolly mammoths. Like Manny from Ice Age 2.
How?
His entire existence throughout the whole movie is to fucking get his freak on. Because that's all he wants to do. Breed one.
Was it?
Does this sound familiar? Are your balls ovulating or something? Is it that time of the year for
Can
you?
they do
Is it
that?
Time for Adam and Eve to pick the forbidden fruit? And like, what's the obsession with the spin to win combat? Like, Beyblade, let it rip if you want.
Well, it's great because rather than having to aim your attacks, you just hit everything. That way, they make her character as easy as possible to play. That way, you can jerk off to her at the same time. It's dope.
If I wanted to spin that bad, I would have flattened your fat ass, put you on a stick, and spun you like a pinwheel in the wind. Oh, no. Maybe I'll grease you up next time, throw you in the middle of a fucking ice skating ring, and let you just spin around like a little fucking penguin. No, I'm doing all this because you're a masochist. And you know, you probably enjoy me degrading you and saying all these things to you. These mean, heinous things to you. You're like Sour Patch Kids, sweet than sour.
Why'd you put me
It's
on
like,
there?
Hey, do you want to kiss? Now let me wipe my ass with your tongue. Loud and
Yep.
proud's your name, chowed and ploud's the game, because holy... Now let's get down to business and get serious real quick. Rapid fire round. Red or black is your favorite color. You love skin windows, whether that be boob, thigh, or armpit. You have an attraction toward mentally ill girls. You cannot fix them. You love when a girl's...
Remember, guys, mentally ill girls are cool in the game. They're not cool out of the game. Number one question you should ask for anyone before you start dating. What mental illnesses do you have, if any? Always ask, guys.
Mean to you because you think she loves you. You want a girl you can pick up and drag around like it's nothing. I guess you like flowers. You want a girl that thinks she's tough or strong on the outside but cute and soft on the inside. You're probably low-key attracted to Ahegao. She's probably your background on your phone or computer somewhere. I can't blame you. She's got a lot of sick art.
Ahegao is the hottest thing on Earth, and I will say it's hot in anime and it's hot in real life. And if it's not hot, then your person's doing it wrong. And I'll die by that, man.
Example. And finally, one word. Sadistic. You, my friend, have a type for the crazy ones. And you know what? Put her there, partner. Darn too.
I have a different take. I just like women that like me back. You know, that's my type. I like women where I don't have to wonder. I wonder if they like me just as much as I like them, you know? I like women that like me. That's pretty much it.
Shooting, start shooting. And I don't mean a gun. I mean that glue gunner you got hiding in your pants.
Kalkaro.
Final Fantasy VII Sephiroth, because you are the fucking man. We need more Calcharo mains, bro. Buff my mans. Buff my mans. Give bro a story quest.
Leader of the Ghost Hounds mercenary group.
Listen here, champ. You're not playing as Sephiroth, okay? Get over it. You wanted him on day one, and so did everyone else. The most sought-after unit in the entire game.
Yes,
on
sir.
day one. And then he slowly started becoming dog shit over time. Cool animation, still to this day. Pretty sick, you know? I know you love him, and I know when you ult with him, and all of a sudden, he looks like he just got done fighting a pack of wolves for a turkey leg. I love that shit. It's amazing, and I will say, it's pretty cool. But, he fucking sucks. Bro really had his moment for like, I don't know.
Well, actually, if you play him like the Chinese play him, he's actually the most optimal lightning damage character in the game, but you're probably just not good enough to min-max his skills like I am.
Oh, a couple months, and then all of a sudden a free character came out and fucking ratioed his ass quicker than ratio. Big man, long silver hair, you know? Ow! Listen, this motherfucker ate the moon. Okay, you can stop fucking barking and howling at him. And if none of this applies to you, and you still use him as your main, you know what? Claps all around. I don't know if you can hear me clapping right now. And no, this is not me stroking my shit right now. It's not like he's absolute dumpster shit. He's just kind of rat shit, if that makes sense. And I will say, he is still very usable. And you know, with certain supports, you can do anything with anyone. You know, it's just kind of
What
like
do you mean,
putting your name
anything
on
with
the group
anyone?
Project, even though you didn't do shit for it and got an A. You got a thing for abs and strong men. Men that could flip you like a Krabby Patty and fuck you like a balloon animal. You see some oiled up man abs and you're like, or you're on the other side and you're like, I'm the main character of this anime, and I'm gonna be the coolest guy in town. And
I am the main character of the gacha community, and everybody knows it. And you know it's the truth, guys. You cannot name a single other CC that is more main character than me. You know it's the truth.
and you know, you think you're like some kind of like dark demon dragon lord or something, dark demon king, and it's time to let the imaginary friends go, you know? Like you're not badass because you play some kind of edgy fucking sword big guy that wears black and white. You're badass.
I will say, if I saw a streamer that played Calcharo exclusively, I would think they were kind of fucking sick.
When you were the 4th grade silly band dealer and like your apple juice cold on the rocks. For those of you who are a chill guy and play him casually and are just like, you know, I like him for the animation.
What's wrong with apple juice on the rocks?
You get chat at whatever. But for those of you who are like, actually, I'm a demon king lord from the 14th century, and I'm over 3,000 years. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Take a little gander down at your pants for me. Oh, that's a good boy. Now let me give you a microscope for that.
Oh.
Chun-Li.
You play Chang-Li because you want to have sex with big boobs. Holy fuck, bro. Jesus Christ, those are crazy.
To the Jinzhou magistrate.
Doom, 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 doom. Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of those mountains moving. You little gooner, you think you can hide behind the camellia mains, huh? No. I know you got folders on folders on folders. Motherfucking 28 stab wounds worth of sauce.
Yep.
Folders worth of fucking anything you can find about her. You had. I promise.
Why wouldn't I?
I know damn well. You are down horrendous.
How could you not be?
Not only the hair.
There is nobody who plays Chang-Li and they go, oh yeah, she's cute. I like her because she's cute. No, they're on their knees barking like fucking dogs, bro. She is so fuckable, it's insane.
Not only the fucking outfit, not only the fact that she's a phoenix and some of her combat is one of the most upbeat and up-paced shit I've ever seen in my entire life. No, you, Thomas. I'm talking to you, Thomas. You are not afraid to let every single thing that breathes oxygen know that you are the biggest Chun-Li fan. And I was once again today years old when I thought her name was Chang-Li, and I'm not trying to sound southern, and Chang-Li, if fucking ain't nobody talking about Chang-Li. I mean, what a strong, independent woman, and you love that. You love when someone can support themselves and, you know, hold their own. I mean, ever since she was a child, she's been an orphan. She's done everything by herself. She knows how to fuck shit up. And you fucking love that in a woman. You think that is so hot. I mean, you think that shit's sexy. You'll be over here cranking your fucking hog to that shit like, oh my god. Like Urza Scarlet, an example. Probably love that bitch too, don't you? Any strong woman that could beat your...
Why would you not, bro? Just draw a slender chick with Triple J mega milkers who would not blow their load over that shit.
Actual ass cheeks in a fight and mop the floor with your fucking dirty corpse? Yeah, that got a little dark. What the fuck? Anything you see of her, you could be in the middle of crossing a road and you stop The moment you see a picture or anything of
Good
her,
God.
you're like Remy from Ratatouille when Linguini sticks the damn tomato up there and you just... Oh!
Super nut!
You are so proud that you love this bitch. And you know what? You fucking give me some, bro. You be proud.
Okay,
She might actually
dude.
be one of the most fun characters to play, like, fundamentally and in the game, and she has some of the best animations in the entire game and has some of the most fast-paced and fun combat to play. But we're not going to include that. We're just going to talk about her fucking humongous, gungus, bungus water balloons that are attached to her chest. And we're going to talk about how you guys are all gooners. Okay, but she's, like, my second favorite character, so, hide the evidence.
Yeah, I like playing her because I beat off to her every day. Yeah, anyways, dude, Goose, it's nice. Welcome to the Wuthering Waves community, Goose Egg. Good ass video, brother. Feels good, man. The world is healing. The world is healing. This guy's still here. What's this? Tectone, please do something about this. This guy was exposing the racism in the community, only to get banned instead. No. This is just cap. I've been told by many people that this guy was causing shit in the community over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want me to pull him up? Here, I'll just go ahead and pull it up. I'll go ahead and pull it up right now. I'll just go and pull it up. Do you think Sarah has been trying to cover Pokey's ass lately to the extent of concealing things? Like when I make a tweet about Smack doing push-up because of Pokey's take and ask why, she answered while also concealing the biggest reason why Smack started doing push-ups. When you're schizo posting, thinking that the mods and the streamers are colluding and trying to send out false narratives, we just don't need people who are like that. We just don't. Could you ban Malik too? You forgot to pull the trigger. Nobody has linked me them. I need to see that this guy, once again, this guy's not even following me. So, like, I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. I haven't even seen him in my community. Like, guys, I don't know how to ban people until I see their post in the chat. Like, You're linking me him, but you're not linking me a post he's made. I don't know how to ban him if he hasn't made any post. Right? Like, he has made post? Then link them, you fucking retard! If you were to link me one, I would ban him. Thank you, Jesus. Good God. I mean, damn, bro. No minors. Get the fuck out. There you go. That's all I need. I've been asking for 3 hours to just link me. I don't know how to ban people unless I see their posts. I am one guy moderating 18,500 people. It's hard. Okay, thank you. Like, guys, I want like imagine I have like 100 mods in this chat, right? And they still let things fall through the cracks. And we only got like 5,000 viewers. Now imagine one guy moderating 18,500 people. It's hard, bro. All right, let me ask you a legitimate question. Appoint 1 or 2 mods to the DJing community? No. Nope. The last time that happened, they bullied Lacey Littlebow. I alone will moderate that cesspool. I alone will handle it. It's my job. Yo, chat. How do y'all feel if tomorrow is a gacha palooza day where we do no reacts and we only do gameplay? Like tomorrow we do a whole gacha day. What do y'all think? Yes, yes, yes. I thought that was today. I beg of you. I believe we have to do the 2.7 story quest tomorrow, right? Is Honkai Star Rail 3.0 tomorrow night? Do we know? Wait, so Honkai Star Rail 3.0 goes live tomorrow night. Yes? You still can't clear stamina and woo-wah, though. That's okay. So I'm going to ask one more time. 3.0 is tomorrow on Honkai Star Rail. At like what, 9 p.m., 10 p.m.? It's tomorrow, 9 p.m. And when does the maintenance happen? Probably like 3 p.m. So then I'll do Wuthering Waves. I'll dabble in Wuthering Waves a little bit. And then I'll do Honkai Star Rail 2.7 Story Quest. Then it'll go down. And then I can keep playing Woo-Wah during. Okay, so tomorrow's going to be a super long stream now, isn't it? Ooh. We're going to have a lot of shit to do tomorrow, huh? Well, then great. Then I'm going to save my content for tomorrow, boys. We got a long stream ahead of us. Boys, tomorrow we're probably doing a 12-hour stream. So I'll see y'all motherfuckers there. Tomorrow's my rest day, too. So I don't need to go to the gym. Easy peasy. See y'all motherfuckers tomorrow. Good luck. God bless. Love ya. And I'll see y'all real soon. Letting you guys know, I might stream again today. I might. I kind of want to come back, play some Marvel Rivals for a second stream. So I might be coming back to do that. So if you guys want to follow the stream, if y'all want to chill later and watch me grind ranked with probably Leroy and Shinya, we'll get that shit going. Okay? Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all real soon. And great stream, boys. I'm out.